hello. Welcome to another Monday and another Outliers in Exile stream. You are at the best satanic channel on the internet with your favorite gay autistic Satanist, here for some dark satanic wisdom. So, if you're here to learn, that's what I hope to do today. I was thinking about evil late, not so much evil, but people that just act badly. People that hurt other people, people that are destructive to other people. I know we see a lot of that on here. And why people do that. And what, to me, maybe as a Satanist, evil is so easy for me to avoid. Socrates said at one point, back when he was alive, that it is impossible, it is not possible for a man to know good or the good and not do the good. And so, are people that are not doing the good? To me, people know the good. And if you don't know it societally, from growing up and having it instilled in you, you've got to know it from instinct. Like when I'm about to do something bad or wrong or questionable, I know it. I know it right. I have to talk my brain into like, which way do I want to go with this? Do I want to take the lazy way or the risky way, the evil way for a short-term gain, or do I want to do the right thing? I know there's a right thing. I could choose instead. And like 99%, in fact, almost all of the time I do, especially at this point in my life, because I've been through a lot of the experimentation, and it's pretty much at this point I default to doing the right thing whenever I can. And the times when I do the wrong thing is like little things. Like, I don't know, I can't even think of an example. Um I don't know, my roommate left a slice of pizza on the counter. Do I want to like cut a little bite out of it and try it and just not say anything? Or do I leave his pizza alone and just let it sit there on the counter and it's his pizza? Stuff like that. Like when I'm doing evil these days, it's that kind of stuff. Um, oh, and this is an open panel, by the way. So what I'm hoping to discover today through the discussion, and we do have a guest backstage, one of our regulars, is for the people that are out there just like so blatantly and carefreely doing evil. Just take even YouTube as an example. They're out there striking channels and what do you call it? Welfare checks. Like they're handing out checks left and right. I don't know. They must have got some government funding because those checks have been flying around. Stuff like that. Like people know when they're crossing a line. So why do they do it anyway? And how hard is it to not do that kind of stuff? Let's welcome everybody. Be more Busker.
Amen. How you doing, brother?
What's up? How you
What's
doing?
up, my cracker?
My cracker.
How you feeling?
Huh?
How you feeling?
I'm feeling okay.
Cool. Can you hear me all right?
Yep.
All right.
Can you hear me? How you feeling?
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
feeling
okay.
pretty good, contemplating evil in my little devil's den,
Uh-oh.
my little
Contemplating
satanic lair.
evil. What kind of evil?
Just why people do
Oh, you mean
things
like
that
not
they themselves probably even know when they're doing it. Like I've even heard people here on the stream talk about I can't help myself. Or I just couldn't stop. Like what? Because Dante classified the sins into different categories, and one of them was the incontinent, which just meant you can't contain it's you're not intentionally trying to cause harm. You just can't control the impulse in the moment. Violence,
Isn't that
lust, that kind of stuff. And then he had the more intentional sins that you have to actively you're doing it and you have to plan to do it and carry it out with the full knowledge that what you're doing is wrong. And
that's weird because
those were in the lower circles.
incontinence is when you pee yourself.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can take that image. That's kind of what the
That's really
first type
strange.
of sins were. They're sins that kind of burst out of you that you
Like you're
can't
just
hold in.
yeah, I've been there in lots of ways, you know, in life.
Lust, anger, gluttony, and sloth. Oh, so even the sloth, like even for Dante, even laziness was
Yeah,
not a choice. It was just something you couldn't help doing. And to me, it's very much a choice because I know that's a perfect example. I know when I'm being lazy and I know when I should stop doing it. And why do I choose to continue to be lazy at times
yeah.
versus
I try to give myself leeway. I mean, like in any way possible, I try to exercise my legs, but I get fatigued way too easily. But like, I try not to be lazy because it's not doing me good. I know that much.
I try not to be lazy too. And having a job helps, but still, if I get well, it's not even laziness because this happens when I'm working too. I'll get in a zone, and then whatever I'm doing, if it's sitting on a couch or if it's working, I can't break out of it.
Yeah,
It's a
I,
process, or something external has to come and like actively intervene to get me out of it.
and it was kind of like, I guess for a lot of people, it was a little tough at first with the lockdowns, and then everybody's like staying home and yada yada. Uh, it must have been a kind of a change for you to get back to working, like getting out of
Yeah,
the.
it's weird. Like it was 5 years I stayed
I know, right?
in my
Fucking.
little lockdown bubble,
See, that's
and
what.
it
Well,
is weird.
I've been like that for about I don't know 10 years now.
Like not around people.
Pretty much, because yeah, I don't get out much at all, and unless I'm going to appointments, like I always say. Uh, Thankfully, no appointments coming up. Had enough of those for a while, and not till November till my next infusion. And I don't even think I should be taking them anyway, dude. I don't think they're doing me any damn bit of good.
Talk to him about it.
Well, I mean, it's just I have. It's just I'm trying to decide if I want to stay on it or not because I've had about five of them and it's not helping my MS. Period. Except it might
But
be.
is it gonna get worse if you stop? Is it
That's
maintaining?
that's the problem. That's the problem that I'm worried about. Like if I stop, am I going to get worse? See, that's I want to test it out and not do it for one time and see what happens.
Well, see what they say about that. There might be a way to do it safely.
Yeah, I can like maybe like go without it when I'm supposed to get it, and then get it like at a later date.
You
If
get them
they,
pretty regularly.
and then get the MRI. I have to get the MRI to see if there's any more new lesions or for my spine and my brain. And yeah. But I'm feeling high vibrational.
Well, good. Oh, take good. We'll see you soon then. Be safe.
Yeah,
God,
dude.
I hope I can imagine that's how my parents talked about me too.
For what?
what he typed in the comments. I don't want to share on
Uh,
screen, but
all right, go ahead. Never mind. Uh,
and hello Nick Volt and what is that? Little squids, octopuses, like flying. They look like Mr. Bubbles, scrubbing bubbles. Hey, Pat S.
Scrubbing bubbles. I got a few cans of
LES.
that
They
charge.
do the work, so you don't have to. And then they would swirl down the drain as they were hollering. I love those bubbles as a kid. I love bubbles
Well,
in general. Bubble baths.
yeah, I used to like bathtubs, man. And once in a while, I'd have a bubble bath as a kid.
They were
Then
fun.
I'd get out of the bathtub full of soap.
Cup covered in bubbles.
Yeah,
I remember they had those little like bath beads that you could put in the water. They were like these little
yeah, that's
balls,
right.
and then
Yeah,
they would dissolve and make the bath water feel.
yeah, the
First of all, they
females.
would scent it, which was
Yeah,
awesome.
exactly. Females love that shit.
Oh,
But
even well, even I
you
do. Even, I guess gay males too.
know, well, I mean, I just never knew a dude who ever did that. So I mean,
Right, you're conscious. That okay? Is this? Oh, it's who I think it is. Well, leaving that aside, if the substance of what he's saying, I don't disagree with. But the thing is, I think that's one of the things I'm trying to home in on because ego is connected to it. Is conscience like do I'm assuming people have a conscience that puts that little check in when they go to do something, but I'm quite sure, in fact, that there are people that don't have that mechanism. So then I wonder how they manage to not be evil, or is it even possible? And hello, Trek.
hey, track. How you feeling, track?
And people they double check with two things because some people's conscience is a social conscience. They check with their conscience, or they check to see if they can get if anyone's looking at they can get away with it. So they're checking with the cameras, the public eye, and that's all the conscience they care about. But me, I mostly use an internal sense. If I'm do something and I get like a little um I don't know a little pinch or to pause like wait stop, then that it starts to make me think about should I do this. And a lot of times I'll choose to do it anyway, but at least I'm doing with awareness of what I'm doing and I'm prepared for the consequences. So I'm not going blind into it.
Yeah,
They are I mean they don't exist objectively in nature. They're definitely human. They're human. They emerged from human inner subjectivity. But I do think that like with a lot of language because I'm a nominalist, they point to phenomena, like a shared phenomena that we experience more or less that we could talk about. And that's why we fumble with these words to begin with. Because there is something behind them that's experiential.
it must be hot out. I hear the ice cream truck.
Oh, what B say is it because they're on their screen? They're out. They're like all the kids are living on screens these days. And I
Yeah,
saw an article about a school that took away the phones, and they said you wouldn't believe the change in these kids. They're learning, they're talking to each other, they're socializing.
that's awesome. That's
Welcome.
what I'm
Where
talking
are
What's
you
about.
up?
today? Yeah, I was thinking about you. It's
Don't
been a
don't
while.
make
Leggy.
it weird, Jeff. Don't make it weird.
Well, you made it weird by staying away for so long. What is that the sunset?
Yeah. What do you
Sunrise?
mean?
Yeah.
I've been busy working. What are you talking about?
Well, it's been a while, that's all.
Well, I'm
So
taking a
where
little
are you?
break. I am in the middle of the clam flats, waiting for the tide to come back. I'm grounded out. Me and my skiff are grounded out,
Oh,
and my
yeah, I
and
see
my
that.
and my
Is
buddy
that the
over here.
guy?
What? No, this is my boat.
Well, there
This is
was a
my.
man in the distance.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's my friend.
Oh, okay. Wow, this is so cool. And it looks high definition today.
Well, good.
Yeah, this is very clear footage.
Yeah.
In fact.
Muddy.
Anyway, yeah, it's muddy.
How many hours were you out there?
Right now, each of us have about $400.
Is that
What?
one bucket?
No, that each no. I have two and he has two. That's a
So
hundred
like,
pounds right there. By the time they get washed up, they'll look much prettier. But
how
Wow.
many hours did it take you to catch that?
I don't know. Hold on, I'll tell you in a second.
What are they?
Clams.
Oh, clams. Okay.
I've been at it for 1 hour and 59 minutes.
So like 2 hours, 400. That's like $200 an hour.
Yeah,
Wow, that's like
yeah.
lawyers make.
Clams are 420? 420 a pound. Well, technically, it's $420. Yeah, $420. Yeah.
Wow. That's good.
Yeah.
Is
And
there a
like literally,
limit on how
like
much you
what
can
you see
catch?
right here, like I've walked from here to where their seagulls are right there and back. Like I've literally walked back and forth. I ain't
Are
gonna
they
fuck with you.
relatively easy to
I'll get
gather up?
this big slabs here is right there. Although that fucking thing's coming hard now. Oh fuck.
Leggy.
Yo,
Are they relatively easy to gather up?
what the clams?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean it ain't hard. I'm just taking my time. This place has been pretty we come way up. I should have been down that way a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're better down that way, but I didn't think tide was gonna drain out, so we come way the fuck up here.
Well, you
Tide.
got a bunch of them. That's a
Yeah, yeah,
horse.
tomorrow night I'm gonna fucking be up by side ledge tomorrow. Well, the only issue with being up by side ledge though is that you literally wait until almost low water to get out and fucking pool. You only get about an hour and a half tops. Well, you just come up from side ledge, then you can walk back. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Jet sled. That's true. Yeah, but yeah. Dude, and I'm telling you, that side of there. Yeah, I only that rim on that side. If that's the third drain, we gotta find out. If that's the third I told you. What the hell is it called? Is it a GSI survey where the state does the property surveys and shit and the town lines and government, right? Don't they? What is that called? A GSI survey? Does anybody know what I'm talking about?
What? Wait, no. I'm sorry. I was multitask. I
A
guess not
GSI
tasking with
survey?
this.
Is that
I
what
don't
it
know
is?
that
What it's
acronym.
called? What it's
Wait,
called?
say it again.
A GSI survey where like their property lines and shit like that shows you what's town property,
Oh,
what's
yeah.
not.
I don't know what they're called. I know what you're talking about though.
Because we that's what we got to get for up here, and then overlay it on the map to find out. See, all right, so that side there we technically can't dig that side there because it's a different town. But there's another, and this channel. See, these are complications of a clamor right here. So you have a channel that comes in around side. This is my issue the other day because I swear that main channel come up that way. But you see where his stakes are? Because when I walk down there, them are actual stake markers. Them aren't just regular sticks. They got ribbon on them when you get up close to them. Well, and he's got the same thing over there. So maybe he come up. I don't fucking know. I If he said anything, I'd just be like, Bud, them fucking ribbon sticks that go down. Hey, as I said, as long as I don't cross that fuck onto that piece over there, I don't give a fuck. He can kiss my ass. Well, no, that piece is still part of this side, ain't it? Well, no, because I don't know. As I said, these drains. If that drain, they've dug all these drains out. That's
Is he
the thing.
talking to the guy?
Yeah, I
Well,
think
yeah, yeah. Sorry. See inside him. See, peace of mind.
Chin. No offense. Actually, I don't care if you take offense. I hope you do take offense. Um, you're the last person I would ask of how not to be evil.
How not to be evil.
If I wanted to know how to be boring, how not to have a personality, and how not to troll, I would have you up. But how not to be evil, I would be doing my viewers a disservice
Couldn't even save him.
if I allowed them to be exposed to that.
Hey, let me see
In
that.
fact, I don't know. Weren't you on block? I don't even know how you got off
Well, that's
of
probably a whole.
block.
Cause that's a different account, ain't it?
Mm.
I've been here. You just don't know it, but I've been here.
You can get these. There on. I got them on the internet. You surely get one.
Oh, you got
And
merch.
why are you here? Did you run out of troll targets?
What are you talking about? I haven't been trolling anybody.
Not,
I literally,
not
I just
you.
fucking like.
Sorry, I have a
Oh,
side chat going on. I forgot I was the host.
Oh,
Y'all
dude.
continue. See, his
Like
trolling's
he
already
was
throwing me
talking to
off.
the other guy.
All
oh
right,
yeah,
that's
guy
a
coming.
nice sunset.
Yeah, that's east. That's west.
Wow, your friend looks tired.
Oh, that's because we fucking both hauled today. We were on the lobster boat this morning. Although he's just stack trolls. I had to dip traps and stack trolls. So I got. We're catching. But you did 20. Well, we did have 350 pounds out of 10 trolls today. Well, we had 385. Well, out of 20. Yeah. Yeah.
That looks about the lighting where I am.
Oh yeah, you're East Coast, of course.
Yeah, yeah,
You're like, I imagine your sunset's like probably like 15 minutes behind ours or something.
maybe. But like, yeah, I can tell it's kind of getting dark. Like it's like
I think let's get
looks
some
like
more fucking rolls. We gotta get it. I'll give the young man a head start. We gotta get 2 rolls. Throw that in my cooler.
God, I really love this. Hang on, I have to blow it up again. I would watch this just on like in the background when I just need something on.
Well, I know. I forgot my speaker, but my speaker has a place to put this fucking thing. My phone. Set it on the cooler. I could set it on the cooler.
I
Just
love
put it
this
in the.
setting. You could get abducted here. This could be your abduction scene.
Oh yeah.
Like you'll be out crabbing and the aliens will come and land in the mud.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
like a
yeah.
tentacle will come
boop,
up
boop,
from
boop,
the
boop, boop,
shore.
boop.
That's it. Let's see if I can make this happen so you can see it and us work at the same time.
Hello, neutral ground. I'm not sure who you are, but
Hold
welcome.
on. We'll switch the camera around here. So I can see it. Front. Boom. There we go. Yes. Yeah. Boom. There we go.
See.
Off to work we go.
He's in the mud. He's. Oh wait, hang on. Yeah. Wait, do we get to watch you work? Oh, this is. Oh wow, I love this channel.
What did I
They're
do with
in the
it?
mud. They're
I don't
digging
know
for
what you did with
clams.
it, buddy. Oh, it's in this cooler. Oh, of course
Wait,
it's
don't
in this
turn y'all
cooler.
off. Leave that camera alone. Go to
What?
work. Get to work. What's on your head?
It
Oh,
helps you find the
You know, as
clams.
soon as we turn these on, the like bugs are gonna come, right?
how
Yeah.
late is it there? It's like
Uh,
almost 8 o'clock.
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Oh, dude, they're already here. Where's that spray? Bug
Y'all
spray.
going for
Right
another
there in the spray.
barrel bucket?
Yeah,
All right.
yeah,
Well,
sure. He's going for 2. I'm gonna let the young fella get at it.
okay. Well, we'll watch. Y'all want us to?
I know. Hey, don't make fun of your elders here, sir.
that's
This is
bug
so
spray.
awesome. Oh, cool, UT. Hey, Busker, do you know Neutral Ground?
No, who's that?
Somebody that hasn't seen you in forever.
Oh, I don't think. I mean, if they went by somebody else, I don't know.
I'm thinking they might be. Neutral Ground, were you somebody else?
Oh yeah, she gonna get that fast. I don't know what's
I
gonna happen.
loved it. I could really watch this all day. It just there's something so like artistic and poetic about
Yeah,
people
that
working against the sunset in the background. It's like a living painting.
that light's not coming
Oh, okay.
too long.
Yeah, I'm familiar with Shadow and Light. I remember that name. Well, welcome back. It's good to see you. We've just been hanging out here doing our thing.
Oh,
Um,
put the fucking glove on. I'll put this big ass black glove on.
just
You
different
got the tool.
characters come in and out like this.
Doodle.
Y'all gonna do it in the dark?
Well, tide's coming, so it won't be long.
Oh, okay.
Maybe in an hour.
I
I hope it
appreciate you
don't.
sharing it with us. This is really cool as he turns it off. Oh, say no more. Yes, I'm very familiar. I still get stalked now and then. And welcome, Mr. Murphy. Oh, that's Austin. Hey, welcome. Yeah, that whole little. It's these sectors are like frozen in time. They never change. They're like little exhibits, and you can visit them for like years later, and they're the same little animatronic people in there moving around with the same drama, say the same thing, attacking the same people.
Oh shit. That's kind of sad, but you know,
It's just interesting how these little sectors coalesce into that kind of stasis. I like the new channels that crop up, like when new people show up doing similar things. Like there's one I've discovered lately called Orthodox Guy, and he does open panels, and it's a lot of the same people that come by here in the other panels.
I'll have to look him up right now.
In fact, let me find it. Um, he's
Yeah,
good. Eddie is doing mental health stuff.
put it in the chat or whatever,
Yeah.
private chat, whatever, wherever you want to put it.
Let me try to find it. Ah, we
Yeah.
lost Leggy.
Well, it says 3 people in studio chat. He might have taken off his video for a second.
Oh, that's because Track is here.
Okay, there he
Yes,
is.
the loopity loops. Thank you. That's
What's up, brother?
what's up.
Yeah, I hope
How you
everybody's
be?
doing good.
I'm doing pretty good. I was tempted to get some booze earlier, but nope, nope,
Well,
nope.
you see what like that's a good example of how to not give in to
I know, man.
a
Like
worse decision and do a
all it
better
took
one.
was like about an hour, and I just didn't feel that urge anymore. So like that's all it takes for me
So you
now.
just let it. You just wrote it out and let it pass.
Yeah, I was just like
That's
no.
another option.
And plus, I'm smoking my pipe, which I usually am anyway, even before the urge and after. So I mean, it kind of helps to have something to puff on. Smoking my pipe. Could
All
use a
right, we got
cigarette.
this guy.
I haven't had a
Hot.
cigarette
He
in
brought
about
the
an
hot
hour.
wings.
Yep.
Welcome,
What's
welcome.
up, y'all? How
So you're
everybody
not in your
doing, all right?
car today. You're walking around in
I'm
your
gonna go
yard.
get some smoke.
I
So
was fucking cutting my fucking grass and I can't find my fucking cigarettes. They were on my lawnmower and now they're not on the lawnmower.
And
So
so
I'm
you ran
fucking
on
walking in.
YouTube to vent about it.
No, I was
I
gonna go
cannot
on
find these
YouTube and have a fucking
cigarettes. Let me get
cigarette.
on YouTube and tell these people.
No, I was gonna have a fucking cigarette and go on, and then I happened to
Oh,
just pop on that fast. Normally it's like a little wait. I'm like, where are my cigarettes at? I'm like,
well,
oh shit, they were in the lawnmower.
could they have fallen off? Or,
Well, yeah, they probably fell off. I'm walking around the whole goddamn house right now.
oh,
I
okay.
literally just started. Motherfucker, dude.
Man, you're gonna be out of breath by the time you find them and not even want to smoke them.
No, well, I already looked all back there, so there's nothing back there. I mean, they kind of stick out like a sore thumb. They're
Do you
fucking
have
like
another
baby.
pack if you can't find them?
Nah, but I go down the store, buy another pack. I don't give a fuck. I just gotta fucking clean my fucking. I gotta clean my fucking driveway. I got all my fucking cars outside. They're all sitting in front of the fucking house because I gotta fucking clean all this fucking bullshit.
You do all that yourself?
Yeah, I fucking worked 12 hours today. Came fucking home, and now I'm cutting my grass. I want a cigarette, a little fucking cigarette. Why the? Are you fucking kidding me, bro? God damn, dude. This is some bullshit. Anyways, how's everybody else doing, bro?
Oh, pretty good. We just chilling, talking about evil, how
Evil,
not to do
like
it.
Evil Knievel.
No, like people
Oh,
being evil. Like how do to me it's so easy to not be evil, to avoid
I
being
found my
evil. And so
cigarettes.
how
They're
do
right next
people
to my
do it?
goddamn bowl. Fucking idiot.
What happened?
I'm a fucking idiot. Right next to my goddamn bowl. Of course, this is where they're gonna be at.
Oh.
Fucking moron. Anyways, I got like maybe a half hour here to kill downtime, so I'm gonna fucking my batteries are charged, but I wanna just I'm done. I'm fucking tired of cutting grass. Before I blow, I thought I'd go on and take a little break and go online, see what's
Well,
up, vent out a little bit.
yeah. Welcome. Let's see. Oh, what have you? Did you? Oh, because he doesn't have his real name up. This is Filthy Phil.
Yeah, Filthy Phil. Sorry, I was on his hot wings last time. My bad.
Uh,
I mean, fucking, yeah, I came up as hot wings last time I was on a panel, not this
oh,
panel, but another panel, and I forgot I changed it.
yeah.
I gotta fix my other fucking lawnmower. I
You
got
use a
two
rider.
fucking, yeah, I got two of them motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, I like the push ones. Oh yeah.
I got fucking three push ones too, dog.
Oh yeah, I would use one of those.
Fuck that.
Neutral. He did the panel awards, and we all voted and everything, and we watched it live, and our channel got nominated for something, best
What's
new
up, track?
channel, or huh?
Talking to
So
trackable.
yeah, I do know of him.
Sorry, I'm back. I got my smokes here. Did you find your smokes, brother? Hot PR wings.
Yeah, I'm doing good, brother, man. Got my little fucking Modelo.
Oh,
My two beers for today that I'm gonna drink,
hey
and
Shilp.
just enjoy the goddamn summer how it is. You know what I'm saying? A little heat, a little fucking beer, do a little yard work. You know, get about 14 hours in today. Hit the sack, bust a nut type
Yeah,
shit, and
You
go to
look like
sleep.
you're living the life.
sounds good. How's Modelo in a can? I don't think I've ever had it in a can.
Really good.
Remember
I
having it in a
almost
bottle
tasted it.
a long
Let's
time
put it in
ago.
a can.
It's been a long
You
time
know,
since
that's
I really like
that
to drink
that
beer.
makes me think about something that I tried. Uh, I have no problem drinking most things out of a can, whether it's a soda or a beer or a juice even out of a can. It really hasn't bothered me. But I had some water out of a can and it tasted like metal.
Yeah, there you go. Aluminum.
It was a smart water in a can.
Oh my god. Yeah, dude, it's like that there's this new
Oh,
water
take care, Neutral.
I keep
Yeah.
seeing
S-
on
s- Stop back. Stop by. Stop back again.
YouTube. These guys like this liquid death it's called. And it's water in a can. It looks like a Guinness can.
It's just water, or
Yeah,
they
it's just
put stuff
water.
in
Yo,
it.
It's
if
water.
anybody plans on getting a big ass dog, just keep in mind you're gonna have fucking horse shit in your backyard.
There you
I mean,
go.
that horse sized turds
Okay.
coming out of that goddamn dog's ass.
Thank you for that
There you
tip.
go. Damn.
Yes,
Horse turds.
that's
That fucking that dog shit's bigger than me, bro. I don't know what the fuck's going on with that fucking dog.
Yeah. Shit.
I don't
Hey,
know.
it's consistency. I'll tell you that much.
I tell you
What?
what, that motherfucker eats good fiber because his shit is fucking solid, bro. Like a fucking, it's like a prank fucking goddamn turd, like those old school '90s turds they used
Oh,
to put a
he
prank
did
on.
find him. This is the calm. This is him calm. He's
Yeah.
charging up, charging down now.
I'm trying to charge down. Yeah, I gotta reload up before I charge up.
Um,
My wife
What
didn't
were
throw
we
me out today.
talking
At least
about before the dog?
my wife didn't throw me out at least today. Jeff. I mean, she's
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
come
still
back up.
curious about that. Like, that's just weird to me. If your energy's not right, you get thrown out of the house.
No,
Shit.
he didn't throw me out. She's more
Oh,
like, go for a fucking drive, go fucking smoke some fucking weed, like go do something. It's not like you
oh
have to
my
leave the
God.
house. It's more like you need to fucking. I can't deal with you right now. You're too much.
See, that
Oh
would
God.
concern me in a partner. My ex used to tell me that stuff like that, and I'm like, why? I'm not gonna go take a walk in the park by myself just to
No,
be out
but
of the
like
house because you think I
it's not
should.
like she. It's not like she controls me. It's more like that's how we communicate. It's more like, all right, cool. I understand. I'm a little hyped up right now. I'm a little woo. You know what I'm saying?
But
I
what
gotta
you
calm
were
down.
woo when she met you, right?
Yeah,
So she like that's what I understand. She bought it and then she's like
yeah,
complaining about having problems
but
with
like,
it.
we were together for like 7 years, and I had my own place. She had her own place. So like for 7 years, we had our own place, and then we got moved in together.
How long have y'all been moved in together?
I don't know, fucking 5 years, 7 years. I don't
Oh,
fucking know.
well, that I mean that's long enough by now that she should
Oh yeah, shit. I ain't
have
fucking going nowhere. I
adjusted.
don't give a fuck. I think it's a
Oh.
compliment. Go fucking cool down. Be like, fuck yeah, I go cool down. Fucking, I go outside and fucking relax and fucking come back and come back more calm and shit. And then be like, all right, I gotta go. Sorry.
I understand that because sometimes we don't recognize what we are actually like. We feel a certain type of way. We get caught up in our feelings, and we don't know what we look like to other people. And when somebody says, "Hey, you, you know," before you punch the refrigerator or before you start yelling at everybody that comes into contact with you, go outside. And that's when I tend to mow the lawn because it's like, hey, I gotta mow the lawn anyway. But
It's good
you
to
know,
be self-aware because your vibes can affect other people. And I'm a perfect example.
I
I'm
love
sure
this
I'm.
guy. You just give him
You
a camera. That's all he needs is a camera. he's so easy.
he's jumping off of shit.
know, he's letting off some
He's like,
steam.
It's funny. Phil got the zoomies.
Oh, he kicked his
ooh,
fucking
that's cool.
camera down.
Wow. That looks like is that a oh?
Ew. He's upside down. That was weird. I saw the tongue wagging on the upside. I was like, what the fuck?
That was a talk.
That man's a devil dog. What are you gonna do about it?
Cartoon. He's like a cartoon. I can't point it. I don't know. Remind me of
You know,
cartoon.
so, but what's that song? Who let the dogs out? Sometimes it
Who
doesn't matter who
who
let them
let the
out.
dogs loose? Who?
The
Woo.
the the,
Woo.
the the point is the dogs need to be let out sometimes. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, but like going back to what you said about how you're not always aware of how you come across to other people. Why do you need to be? Like if you're going to let the dogs out, let them out. Why does it depend on how you look to other people while you're doing it? Cuz I don't worry about that kind of stuff, obviously.
Sometimes the dog's in for everybody.
It doesn't sound like Phil does either.
Sometimes the dog's in for everybody. The dog's gotta go outside and be by himself. All right.
All right,
Well,
yeah, they need their little dog
the
cave.
the idea of what other people think, that's where the cohesion factor comes in. Like,
Oh,
y-
like not being too disruptive to a community.
yeah. So something that one of the commenters in the section said, it was bringing up about the ego. So you got the id, the ego, and the super ego,
Oh,
right?
that was
And
Freud's
so,
model, one of them.
well, it's one of the models. But if you think about it, it's like, hey, knowing what you are, and then being self-confident with who you are, but then also what you mean to others. And when you are so self-absorbed with something that's going on with you, the way in which you express it, you may not be so aware
Hello.
of. means ever.
Hello.
Expressing
We
it.
having
But
wisdom.
Hmm.
Go ahead, Trek. I feel like I'm
yeah, so
watching
you know,
the split
you know,
screen.
I go through this. One, I have it. I think we all do. But at the same time, like my wife will come home from work and she'll want to vent. Uh, I'm not in her field. I don't understand half the shit she says, but she has to get it out.
Yeah.
And if I told her I don't want to hear this or this means nothing to me or stuff like that, like what I mean to her in that moment is like I am her vent. So I listen and
And you're aware of that, and so you try to do the best you can to be a
yeah,
audience for it.
Yeah, but
yeah,
hold on. Track. Going back to the dog. Like you said, sometimes when you a dog, like you have to be out, like you gotta roam and just let it loose, dog. You know what I mean? Like take a dog for a ride, take a dog outside,
Speaking of
let it just run
dogs, hang
around.
on. We got a live one right here.
Oh, here we go. Here we
Whoa!
go. Number
Oh,
Welcome to the
two.
dog pound.
Our frog coming in hot, coming in hot.
Yo, Jeff, what's happening, man?
What's up?
How you doing, bro? Haven't seen you, Phil. What's happening,
What's
man?
up, Doc? How you doing, brother,
Incredible.
man?
I'm all right, man. Who's that? Moose over there? Moose, salute, man. How
That's
you doing?
Busker.
Isn't
yeah.
that Moose?
Track, Moose. I mean, a Busker and Shift. The icon kind of looks like
Gift just
Moose.
came in out of nowhere, out of left field. Here she comes. Let it all out. Speaking of
Hello.
going outside like a dog, she comes out like a dog too and releases out. And no one gives her shit. But if I do it, I'm fucking crazy. Gotta go. Sorry. Bye.
You talking about your
Wow.
wife?
I don't know.
I
I think
don't.
it's
Or
Oh,
you? I
what
didn't know you was
happened,
talking
man?
about Shift or
What I
his
missed?
wife.
What I
also
missed?
I just came up here to say I was on the phone watching this. I wasn't listening, but I was watching it and I just saw him like fucking do the like walk like an Egyptian and like come in like upside down doing like looking in the screen. And I got off the
Yeah.
phone just to specifically come here and be like, what the fuck is going like I have no idea what you're talking about. What is happening?
Me and Untrackable were having this
I
deep
know what's
philosophical
happening.
conversation, and he's in the
I
background like
know
Benny
what's
Hill doing stunts.
Hmm.
Oh god,
What's up with my
was
man,
he
Phil?
was he sent outside to burn off energy again?
Yes,
Because
this is his burnt off version. Yeah. Well, no, he said today he wasn't, but he came out and did it anyway because he knew, or something like that. And he was mowing the grass and he lost his cigarettes, so he was all hyped up.
oh no.
And this is his the after smoke feel.
Hey, fuck him. You don't need him. You don't need him.
Hmm.
Well, how are you doing, Doc, with your thing?
I'm doing terrific, man. I'm doing terrific. Still on my thing. Still no smoking. Still no drinking. It's been a while now.
You know what? I would
Oh,
believe you if you
Stop.
yeah.
That's
you found him.
He's got the pack. Yeah. He's got the
Hey
pack.
Doc. Hey Doc,
Yeah,
if you're doing so great, could you please change your from number 2 to number 1?
I will. I don't think
especially
I'm at
after
number
Phil's
one
latest
status
conversation.
yet. I don't think I'm at number one status, but as soon as I get there, I
1.5.
nah, I'm
Yeah,
all
You're
like
like
two.
you're like
1.9 bar.
1.98. 1.98.
change it to 1.98.
Yeah,
Salute
one
the
point
track.
nine.
Hold
Hold
on,
on.
track. I gotta turn upside down and see you. Hold on a minute.
Upside
Hey,
down.
what's up,
Why
track?
you
How you doing,
turn
dog?
me inside out?
Salute, brother man. Salute, dog. Thumbs up, brother man.
Upside down, you turned me inside out.
There you go. That's for
Yes,
you, Jeff.
yes, Jeff.
Uh, uh,
That's a new one,
thank
Jeff. You
Down,
you.
haven't even seen
down.
anybody upside down on your panel.
What
I
what
might be
is
the
he
first one.
touching? What are you touching?
He's touching the light
I
bulb
can't.
socket. Get out of
Wait,
there.
hang on. I'm so confused. This is cool. What is that? It
Touch,
looks.
What do you
touch.
mean?
What is
He's
he
not the same.
touching? Oh, that's your
Nothing.
shirt. Okay. I didn't get that your shirt was yellow with a gray collar.
oh, I was pointing down at Phil,
I
but
thought
it's
you were
it's
touching like some yellow banana leaves or something.
Touch. Touch me. Let me touch me. Touch you. Let me touch you. Touch me.
They're
Oh,
gonna
y'all
be touching
touch.
tips. Watch, they're gonna touch tips. Yeah, you put your finger up. He's gonna put his
Yeah.
finger down.
Well, Shift's not gonna. She doesn't have fingers. The only one
Oh,
can
what
touch
Hey.
about
is
you
you.
two?
And then you can touch Phil,
Yeah,
and
see,
Phil
yeah,
can touch
yeah,
Track.
if he goes like this, then they go like that. Untrackable. You put your finger up, Phil. You put your finger down.
I
We can
want
make a
you
circuit,
to
or
touch
partial
There
me.
you
circuit.
go.
I need you to touch
They're
me.
not touching. Somebody has bad hand-eye coordination.
Yeah, could you guys
But
just
I'll be right
figure
back.
it out? No, we need you to touch him. Oh, he left me hanging, bro.
They're touching tips.
Yay! Look at it. He's 1.66. Wait, hold on. Wait, no,
One
you did
No
thousand six
way.
hundred
that's a
sixty-three.
comma. That's a comma. You're now
Oh,
Yep,
oh, he had to
exactly.
put that
1,600.
7 at the end. I thought I was corrupting you.
Yeah. I put the 666, but I felt weird, like my soul was in danger, so I had
See
to
Oh,
take
that?
it.
good
Oh,
grief.
No,
that's a
no.
conscience. That's exactly what we're talking about. And so, how come you have a conscience, and yet at the same time you tell us like what a bad person you are?
Mhm.
Because you'd be a great person to talk about how not to do evil. And I
Well, the
mean
only
that. Like, I
problem with
feel
that
like you
is
have
I'm
the
evil.
wisdom of living through it.
That's
Jeff
a
just
compliment, of course.
this is why I like Jeff, man. You
I'm
know,
trying to run a serious discussion panel here about evil.
oh, yeah, well, ain't getting nothing out of me. I just stopped up to say hi to everybody, man. I'll see you guys next time. I gotta go and eat. But I
All
seen you
right,
alive,
Doc.
Jeff. Yep, one of my best people out here. Yo, salute, Chef. Loves you. Salute. Hey, Untrackable. Good to see you, man. You look a little out of it, but salute. Yo, when Phil comes back, tell him I said salute. All right, later, everyone.
Salute.
Okay,
You
bye.
next time evil.
Oh, that is so fucking funny. That is so funny the way you
I
phrased that.
know we need to do more evil streams. This has been one of the most fun streams in a while.
You literally just said to him, "Hey, by the way, you're a perfect example of someone who should do a TED talk on how to not
Well, no,
like."
because he considers himself this really evil,
I know,
rotten
I
piece
know.
of shit person,
Yeah.
and he talks about all the horrible things he's done in his life, but at the
Mhm.
same time, he just gave an example of conscience. Like, I wanted to
Right.
do 666, but I had a funny feeling, and I just couldn't. That's conscience. That's what we're talking about. That little
Right.
feeling you get when you go to
No,
do
and he's like
something.
a good guy. Like he
I
helped his
know.
daughter.
That's what I keep like. So there's
He's like
this
a,
dichotomy in him, and
exactly.
I feel like he has the evil half by his own words. That's the only thing I'm going
Yeah.
off of, and so he has a lot to share because he has the experience to draw on. Because he, it seems like he has found ways to not be evil.
Right. I think his expression of it is also like remarkable in a sense because again, like he's he's warning people about who he is, what he's done, what he's capable of, but it also is one of those situations where it's like I don't know, part of me is also like shut up.
Well, in the meantime, there's somebody backstage called DJ Witch Doctor, WHICH. Does anybody know this person? Okay. Well, you have to show your camera, put your channel in the back so I can see what you're about, and then I'll make a determination.
DJ, that's kind of fun.
Hey, Mr.
Keep
DJ. Because it could be like a regular
playing
with
that
just
song
another identity.
on and on. Oh my gosh, that is such a scary URL, like respectfully. This is not for humans, so gosh.
Oh, I'm intrigued already.
Oh,
Okay,
yes.
hang tight in the back. The real Gorilla Bandits.
Wait, is that a Diet Coke? What is that? Untrackable?
Oh, hang
Oh,
on.
cool.
Let's have to.
Have you ever noticed how kind of similar the font is of a Coke and a Coors?
And you have to cam up so I can see that you're a person and not one of our trolls.
Also, you have to have a
Okay,
joke
I got you.
prepared and some sort of
All right, I'm probably going to take
sound.
a chance on this dude.
Mm.
Yeah, shift. When you
Our
talk
music
about the
overlay.
significance of the closeness of the cans,
Yep.
um, you know, one says light, the other says diet, but what they do is they save money on paint.
Paint.
What you mean? Welcome, DJ Witch Doctor.
Appreciate you for having me. Appreciate you. And I haven't been on your channel before, but I seen you live before, and I think I got a gifted membership from you. But that channel that I post in the back, that's the channel that I go live on. I
Do
go
you want me to
live
share
almost
it?
every day.
It
You can. I'm
okay.
not gonna turn down the free promotion. I
Oh
appreciate you.
yeah. Oh, I love promoting other channels. So there you go. This is DJ Witch Doctor. You're not gonna pour and bomb me or anything.
You sometimes when I catch you on the fly, you have some dope conversations. I just never had a chance to chime in, but I do
Okay.
like the topic how to not be evil. I'm
Well,
really digging that topic.
tonight you could chime in. Then, what are your thoughts on that?
I think I actually think being evil is when you impose on others reality. I think that is evil because anything else is gonna be subjective based, like different cultures might have different things for evil. Sure, we got conscious, like just like animals do, because most animals are not gonna delete another animal unless it's to protect themselves or is to have or is to eat, you know what I'm saying, to consume the other creature. So to me, if you just delete another creature without defending yourself or consuming them, you know what I'm saying, on some cannibalism shit, then is low key evil because you unnecessarily imposing on another's reality. It had no positive outcome out of it. You know what I'm saying? You literally just took a life. You literally went in your neighbor's yard and took something, and it didn't really. So you could justify. Let's say somebody who's like, "Yo, I'm poor, so I had to steal," or "I had to," you know what I'm
They do
saying, "My
use
life was
that.
in danger." But the thing is, if you imposing on another reality for no justified reason, I think that's evil.
But a lot of people can justify almost anything
That is
to
true.
keep them from thinking that it's evil. Or in your situation, are they aware that like what they're doing is evil? Like you're not supposed to go take your neighbor's stuff, and you're not supposed to delete people. Like,
You
and they
know what?
do it
You're right
anyway.
about that. You're right about that. It should be like if you consciously imposing on another person's reality or another
Okay.
being's reality, you know.
Wait.
Hey,
So that
Crash.
phrasing. That phrasing is interesting to me. The imposition of reality. So that's not limited to the taking of a life. That could be stealing an object
Mhm.
as well.
Hmm.
Yeah, it could be.
And it can
So
get
it
really
doesn't.
fuzzy too, because I'm sure we're all impacting on each other's reality to some extent just by
Hmm.
all
I
existing
mean,
together. So at
how do
what
we know?
point does it become something
I mean,
evil?
Yeah.
but are we imposing? Like, are we imposing on it? Because I came to your channel and I'm imposing, but then you invited me. So how much of it is me imposing? Because it's like that's the closest definition I had to evil. Like
Well,
I
I mean,
didn't
as long
fully.
as you're not here to cause trouble, then I'd say that it wouldn't cross that line into evil. We have people that come on here specifically to try to damage the channel, and and on other channels they do
Oh,
they
I've been
like
corn
strike
bomb
it
before.
and copyright claiming and all kind of stuff to try to hurt the channel. And to me, that's crossing a line that could be considered destructive or impacting somebody's reality.
And that could be evil. I think that's a level of evil because now, all right, I probably got to find a better way to word it. Because I haven't thought about it until like no, how to not be evil. Well, as soon as I seen the
Do you
topic,
struggle with not being evil, or is it pretty easy for you to do the right thing?
um, it depends on the time of my life. I'm not gonna hold you. Like I done like a lot. I done bad things like illegal stuff before, like you know what I mean. But that
Okay.
was a different time of my life. Like now I'm a YouTuber, you know what I mean, and I work with special needs people. But
Oh,
like
awesome.
before in my 20s, I'd done like a lot of shit that I had no business doing, you know what I mean. But
But
I
it would
think
it would be very easy for you today to not do any of it.
today would be easy for what I consider as evil. Because remember now, different people might have different point of views of what being evil might be. But
Do
from
you
what I
think
think
that
evil is, mhm.
do you think that most of our like major laws, don't kill, don't steal, that kind of stuff, come like cover a lot of what we consider evil? So there's like some basic stuff we can more or less agree on and rule out.
Yeah, I think so. I think our laws is slowing down a lot of the evil. It's helping us to like regulate.
I,
And most
Do
uh,
religion, I think
you
most
think
religions do
what?
the same thing. I think most religions have rules to try to whatever part of the world that religion originated. I think that was part of what they were intending to do.
yeah,
I'm
because we're
excited.
savage. Like we're savage jungle
As
animals,
mhm.
and we're coming together to try to e- exist in a society that helps make all of us better. And so we have to have some way, some agreements on how to do that. And I think
Yep.
the laws are a development from that.
Yeah, I like this because uh, from a self-preservation aspect of it, like you need water, you need food. You intend to find it, but you don't really have to necessarily go out of your way. If you exist someplace, that stuff is there. You just have to seek it out, and once you know where it is, you don't really have a problem. And then there's that middle ground of protecting it. But then there is the intention, the intentional aspect of making sure that other people don't have it. And I think that's
And that
when,
is evil. I agree with that. I agree with that. Un- was it trackable? Untrackable. I definitely agree with that shit right there. So it could be like imposing or what would you call if you're trying to stop somebody's progress, slow somebody's life? What we
Like
call that?
deliberately.
Yeah, like deliberate. Is that like
Yeah,
impeding?
I
Is
would
that
consider that. I mean, if we're being very broad with it, I could consider that somewhat evil.
because
yeah,
I tried to.
because it kind of gets lost in that middle. And that's where the question arises. It's like, hey, I found water. I'm surviving. I need to protect my water. So that means, I'm not going to let somebody abuse it. And I want to make sure it's used for the right purposes. I'm going to share it with people. I'm going to, go and find people that are looking for water and I'm going to show them where it is. But when you leave that middle ground and you go and deliberately eliminate people so that way you can have all the water,
Oh, that's
that's
definitely evil.
that's evil.
But like in his case, like maybe because you're interfering with somebody else's will, and so maybe because especially in America, it's life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. So if you interfere with anybody's life, of course, if you try to restrict or restrain their freedom unnecessarily or unfairly, or if you interfere with their pursuit of happiness, which is their will, they're trying to carry out their will. So if somebody's trying to do something, it doesn't involve you and it doesn't affect you, and you try to interfere with that, you are stopping them from pursuing their happiness.
Yep.
And I think that could be a form of at least destructive to society and the individual. Evil to me has a moral connotation and a even a supernatural connotation.
Do you
I agree.
think that evil has to, do you have to have malice intent for it to be evil? Or can you accidentally evil?
I don't think going to what Gen X Jeff said earlier. Like I think you gotta have malice intention because I don't think you could accidentally be evil. I mean, you could be people could perceive what you're doing as evil, but I don't think that you personally evil if you're not if that wasn't your intention. It's like if I was intending to bring you a glass of water, but then I spilled the water on your shirt by accident. Like that's not like malicious. It came from something innocent. Because if we say that if we take away the intention, then you could be born evil. You know what I mean?
Right, but
You
if
know,
you brought me, if I asked for a
Thanks for
glass of
getting the
water and
bar.
you accidentally brought me poison and I died, did you do evil?
No, I didn't do
He
evil, and
didn't.
that's why the law would probably put it as what manslaughter or something if you delete somebody unintentionally.
Maybe not
Because
even
even
that. It
even the
could be
law, I
like
think even the law tries to cater for stuff like that for intentions, because
misadventure.
intentions matter in good and evil. You know.
yeah, for
But the
sure. I mean, imagine if your brakes fail in your car and you go through an intersection and you wind up taking somebody's life. You did not intend to take that person's life. These car accidents, they happen all the time. These
Yeah.
failures, whether it be drinking and driving, it's like you intentionally drank to the point
Well,
of being
we
drunk.
have
You
who I
didn't put
think
yourself out
could
there.
be an authority on the
However,
subject.
you if you drive yourself through a crowd of people at 100 miles an hour, you definitely intended to do that. You
That's
knew
Right.
evil.
exactly
That's
what
just
you were
pure.
doing.
That's not even a gray area. Mass murder is pretty evil.
Right. Right.
But we're gonna ask this guy sitting backstage. I feel like he's gonna have a lot of insight to contribute. Welcome. You're in the
Oh,
dark.
hold on one second. One second.
That's very evil. Sitting in the dark.
What's up? What's up, man? What's
We're
going on?
talking about evil.
I shaved my beard off.
What? Hang on. Let's get a close up. Do you have
Even
a
more evil.
Ooh, that looks evil. Yeah, you look way more evil without the beard.
Look at my eyes, dude. Look at my
Just in
eyes.
time for Halloween.
My eyes
The
are sick.
teeth.
My eyes are sick, bro.
You do. You look scary.
Yeah. If you're asking me about evil, so what is so the topic is what is evil? What is evil?
How to not be evil. So like
Sure, sure.
how do you like usually people that are doing evil know that they're doing it. So how do they choose something different than the evil?
Sure. I think a lot of people that are evil. So no one is born evil. Nobody is born evil.
Uh
But I
I
think that
disagree.
the trauma that you go through in your life can turn you evil. The trauma, being abused, whether it be physically or otherwise. But I think the trauma turns you into being abusive to others. It's almost like when you're abused, you become the abuser to
But
other
there are
people.
babies like that hit other babies that can't even play with other children because they're so feral. And
Sure, sure, and that could be Jeff. That could be something that some people can possibly be born animalistic.
I think
Now,
so, like sociopaths,
could
psychopaths.
you tie that into maybe a past life?
Well,
Possibly,
I
allegedly. Maybe they
couldn't,
were,
but
maybe they were an animal in their last life. I don't know. But these are things. These are things that are just they're theories. They're only theories. But if you're asking me personally, can I be fierce? Can I rip someone's throat out? I can, but it's
hang on.
only in it's only it's
Oh Lord, they got him. They finally
look,
got him.
but
Leggy,
it's
Help me! I've been
but
we'll
it's
abducted.
rescue
only
you.
Help me! Aliens
but if you're
abducted.
asking me, let me finish your question, Jeff. If you're asking me, can I be vicious? I can, but Jeff, for me personally, it's
Just
only in
carry on, young fella.
What
Carry on.
holds you back? Like,
Jeff,
because
Jeff.
you're
If
one.
I
You
can't, Jeff, if I
sometimes you
can't
say that.
speak, I'm done. I'm done. Leggy, shut the fuck up, dude. Shut up.
Sorry,
Well,
All right.
Mike. I really wasn't talking to
Shut
you. I was talking
up!
to that guy
Just
that's way
shut
over
the
there.
fuck up, dude! You
Mike, he has
fucking
some.
retard! Shut up!
Mike, this is
You
a perfect
fucking main
example.
retard! I'm leggy. I work on a boat.
No,
That's you, bro. Shut up.
see, this is a perfect. You would just talk about how good you are at controlling it. And I was going
Right.
to ask about the times
I
where
Sure.
forgot.
you
I
can't
muted
control
after
it
I
because
talked, so I
you
forgot I
yourself
was on the
say that
fucking
Leggy,
mute.
sometimes you
Leggy,
can't
you're a
help
retard. Leggy,
yourself.
you're a
Buddy,
And then
retard.
it
buddy,
Leggy,
I'm
you're a
happens
talking to the
before
retard.
you
other
even have
guy
a
over
chance
You're
to get
there.
the
Leggy,
words
you're
out.
a retard. You're a retard, Leggy.
Okay, Mike.
So Jeff, to answer
Okay,
your
Mike.
question, so to
You
answer
sound
a
like you
circle.
got a dick in your mouth. Your point is what?
See, look how you got calm
See,
just now.
circle
You
back.
did the
Circle
tone
back.
scale. You completely
Yeah,
reset.
yeah. So if you're asking me, if you're
This is live.
Jeff,
We're
it's
gonna
so
learn
easy
right
to
here.
control. It's so easy to control morons. It's unfreaking
So you doing
believable how
evil right
easy
now.
it is.
Why aren't you choosing something
Sure, sure. And
different
if you're,
than?
yeah, if you're asking, if you're asking me why I don't choose to do evil, is because I'm fearful of God.
No, I was
That's the
asking
and
why you choosing to do evil right now instead of
it's
redirecting
just words. It's words.
back.
I would never physically harm anybody. I would never come to someone's home. I would never harm anyone's families. This is just verbal judo. That's all this is, just
But
verbal
why are
fighting
you
back and
doing
forth.
that instead of having the conversation? Because you went back to the conversation like this.
Sure,
Just you
sure.
calmly flowed right back into it.
It's amazing, isn't it? Isn't it amazing,
Yeah.
Switch?
So
The
you're
pivot
making
is
a choice. Like
amazing.
each time you're saying, "I'm."
Yeah, the
Can
pivot's
I ask you guys
wild.
a question?
Yes.
Um,
I'd rather you
without
not. I'd rather you not, but go ahead.
oh
Well,
my
but this
god,
is my panel, so you can ask. Go ahead.
I appreciate it. And this goes to what Mike just said. I think he said because he's religious, right? Do y'all think religion is the only thing that like prevents or regulate good and evil? What about the people who are not religious that choose to do good and
Sure.
the people who are religious and choose to do bad?
Well, that's a great question, and
It's
I
called a
think,
moral
and that's a
compass.
amazing question. If I can answer his question, but the greatest question you just asked is because people are afraid of heaven or hell. They're afraid of the transition. So I think religion, whether it's fake or not, keeps people in line. I do believe it keeps people in line,
Mm,
and it dictates how they live their life. Does that make sense?
okay.
You
Just
said
saying.
you did it out of a fear of God. If you weren't religious, what kind of person would you be? Because to me, you're still more or less a decent person. But I can't believe that's all out of the fear of God.
It is. It is. So, Jeff, if you're asking me, I'll answer. God terrifies me, and the thing is that yes, I am religious, but what I do online, it has nothing to do with real life. I would never ever harm anybody. These are just words.
Yeah, I
This is
believe
just
that.
verbal arguments. It's all it is. But people do generally go. People
So
go
with that
real life.
logic, Mike, it's
So
like
the
if
whole thing.
nobody's
So
looking,
yeah,
it's
Leggy,
okay.
shut up. Leggy, shut up. Leggy, shut up.
Wait,
So the
let him
whole
Mike,
thing.
finish,
Mike,
Yeah,
Leggy.
Leggy, shut up. Leggy, I will corner you and fucking rope you in
You
and rip
doing it
you
now?
apart.
what are you
Hang
doing
I
here?
on.
will
Quit
rip
doing
You're
it,
you
the alpha.
Mike.
I'm
apart.
an alpha, and you're a beta,
He
Mike.
cannot control himself.
No, see, I'm the
This is
one
Exactly.
that triggers Mike the
Spurgery.
most. I can trigger Mike just by my pure
Yeah, but
presence, right?
I actually want to hear him, so don't trigger
But
him.
I wasn't even trying to trigger him. I forgot I was talking to Taylor over there, and then and I said something to him, and Mike wanted to
Oh,
freak the fuck
Oh
out.
shit. Kitty, kitty,
Kitty's here?
kitty, kitty. You heard? Listen, listen, listen.
Oh, Mike's got his pushers for
Are
the
you
music.
snapping your finger?
Yeah.
Wow, you could snap
Kitty,
that long.
kitty. Leggy, you're a fucking moron for real. But
Mike, it's over.
kitty, kitty. He's in the back alley. I'm trying to get
See,
kitty,
I knew
kitty.
he'd be the perfect person to illustrate
Watch,
evil.
watch. Kitty. Listen, 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 listen. Kitty, kitty.
Oh
There,
my
there he
gosh.
is. There he is.
It's
There
hard
he
to
is.
tell. It's Mike
Look,
talking about cats. Today on the Gen X Jeff show, Mike talks about cats. But it's cool because I want to see Kitty.
there. You
Oh, I
see him?
hear him.
You see him? Hold on, hold on, hold on,
Yeah,
hold on.
I heard him.
Watch,
He
watch.
sounds angry. Oh gosh, he needs help.
What are
Timmy's in
you?
the
Is
well.
that a roof? Oh, a fence. It does sound like he needs help.
I gotta feed him. I gotta
All
feed
right.
him. So I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna feed him because him and
Okay.
Socks. And here's Socks. Here's Socks. Watch. Oh,
it's
Socks jumped over
it's
the
always
freaking.
so exciting at your
He
place.
jumped over the fence, man. Goddamn Socks. Let me get some food for them. I got a chicken for them. Let me feed them. I'll be back.
Got a chicken. Okay. All right, y'all. Here's y'all's chance.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think
Man, I don't know about that religious part because there's religious people that still do a lot of crazy shit, man. and there's
Oh.
people who claim to be atheists and agnostic. I'm not a religious person, but I think like if I see a person on the street and they ask me for $1, they hungry, I'm not giving them $1 because I'm religious. I'm giving them $1 because I know how it feel to be hungry. You know what I mean? I'm
Fuck
Yeah.
from a
yeah,
dead
I,
ass
dog.
from
yeah,
a
I
third
would. I've
world
given
country.
food and stuff before too.
Yeah, I'm from a
I feel
third
you on
world
that one. I
country. I
feel you on that one,
understand.
brother man.
So
You're
I'm
from
not
Yeah.
what?
what I'm from a third world country. I'm from Guyana. That's in South America.
Oh, that's where you're streaming from.
No, I'm actually streaming from Georgia, and I'm about
Oh,
to
okay,
actually go live in a few. I'm just
okay.
doing my thumbnails
Do
while
you
I
think
kick
that
it over
it's
here and
worse?
stuff like that.
Okay.
DJ, do you
But I
think
know what
it's
it feels
worse?
like to be hungry. Or I'm not gonna take somebody's stuff. I'm sorry. What you said?
I just wanted to find out if you thought it was worse that if people that use religion as a shield for their evil, like if they are acting one way, if they're doing evil stuff, but then to the rest of the world they're pretending to be religious. Do you think that that is worse?
That is worse because now you got a shield and a justification. Like Christians do it all the time because you could pray for forgiveness. Muslims do it all the time, going to war in the name of you know what I'm saying, Allah and stuff like that. People literally use religion as a shield for their bullshit. And that's why I don't know if it's just
Want that on a
I
shirt?
do understand fear of going to hell because it's kind of similar like fear of the law because going to jail is kind of like going to hell, kind of probably temporarily. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So people are afraid, and that's why a lot of them toe the line. But regardless of fear, I think the majority of us got empathy and got like a moral compass um that was built from just dwelling among other people, and we could see ourselves in each other, so we might not want to do something to each other because we could imagine it being done to ourselves just because we could see each other in each other, you know what I mean?
That, I, I,
Right.
I wonder if that's like an advanced form of cognition that not everybody has developed. Like if that's a
Well, you know what I think is also
higher
interesting?
brain function.
Do you think
If
some
somebody,
animals have it too? Because if some animals have it and some humans don't have it, that is crazy.
It seems mammalian. Like I know mammals develop evolutionary with the like cooperative instinct. They had better survival chances in numbers, and they could provide warmth to each other, etc., and help each other get food. So they were much more cooperative than reptiles.
Hmm.
But then you
and then,
kind of see birds. Some birds do the same thing. So
But birds, maybe it's a warm-blooded thing because
mm,
it's something about warmth, and because the warm, because I don't know, like warmth, it reminds me of like some sort of like maternal energy, like warmth. I don't know. For some reason, it reminds me of like your
Ooh,
mom, some shit. You know what I mean?
mm.
your mom.
look at
Suckling.
yo, look at kitty, look at kitty, look.
Oh wait, hang on. This is momentous. Mike, I found a couple of your names blocked, so I unblocked them. You could test it,
Look,
see if it worked.
look at kitty. Look.
Where's Kitty?
Yeah, we don't see shit. Oh,
Wow, a
it is.
close up. Oh my God,
Kitty,
Kitty.
kitty.
So
I
it talks
love
like
you.
a cat.
I love you, kitty. Look at him. He just slinks around the yard. Look, he's the king. Look.
Another
Is it a
slinker.
stray cat that just showed up?
No,
Yeah.
that's the
Just
one that he's been feeding like on
here's
stream
socks.
for a
Look,
few
yo, here's
weeks.
socks. Here's socks. Watch. Here's socks. Socks is very squeamish. So
The
watch.
excitement is infectious.
Watch.
I'm trying to
Can you
talk
see?
to DJ.
Can you see
No,
socks?
I'm
go ahead, keep
here.
talking.
Can you guys see socks?
Was
Watch.
Socks the one eating at the bowl?
That was kitty.
Oh, where's Socks?
He just ran off. God damn
Oh,
it. Just ran off. So socks is a girl, and then kitty is the guy. So kitty is more. He's more like he'll let you touch him, but socks is like really
Socks
like
sounds like a lesbian.
it could be. Here come look, kitty's slinking back. He's slinking back
Oh.
to get some food.
DJ, do you think that, like, so you were saying, like, people that don't tether themselves to religion but do good things, do you think that if somebody witnesses that, and then that encourages them to believe in the higher source, that that's like stolen religious valor or something, or does it not matter? Is just the good that's out there good
I,
as long as it multiplies?
Kitty,
I
kitty.
think it's just like how we I think it's just what you said it was I don't think it's stolen, but I think we learn. I think we got empathy, but is actually innate, but some of it is learned too. So if we see somebody do good, it might, I don't know, it could probably inspire us to be good. I don't know.
Yeah.
I get a lot of my morality from watching my mom grow and like kind of modeling what she does. She was always honest. She like if the cashier gave her the wrong change, she would go back in the store and say, "Oh, I'm sorry, miss. You gave me too much change. I owe you this back." And I'd be like, "Oh, wow, look how
Would
cool
she
my
do that
mom
in
is doing the
would
right
she do
thing."
that in this economy?
Oh,
She get
I
back
feel
the
like
check.
she still would. Yeah, she's pretty
No,
principled.
I'm
I
just being.
love that. That's beautiful. Shout
I
out to
think
the
it's
warm
Yeah.
blooded
That happened to
badass
me one time.
people.
I told this one time. I was 12 years old. I was 12 years old. Me and my mother were on an Amtrak train, going back to New York, visiting my uncle, and the guy dropped his wallet, right? And I didn't even think about it. I picked it up and handed it to him.
Hmm.
Like it wasn't even like a thought in my
Yeah,
mind.
that's the same thing I do.
So some people are just not thieves. They're just not. You can say whatever you want to say about me. I'm an a-hole. I say stupid things, but you know what? The one thing I'm not is a thief. It's the one thing I'm not. So go ahead, guys.
Hey, Mike,
yeah,
you're an asshole and you do stupid things. And also,
You do still you still spotlight. I've seen you
there's
Yeah,
a
I'm
walk
request
not.
from
away
the
with some of
chat.
that more than
There's a
once.
request
Like
from the chat,
I
Mike.
don't like
Mike,
thieves.
can you give the cats water? Because they are
I don't
asking for the cats to have water too.
I
They're
don't like
drinking it.
thieves
They're
either.
drinking it right now.
I don't
Okay,
like
cool.
thieves
Thank
either,
you.
but that's because like where I'm from, like that's like looked down up. Like all other crimes, people might, some people might even give you a pat on the back, but stealing, just because we from an environment where most of us don't have shit, and you stealing, people just look at you as a freaking parasite. Especially if an
Yeah.
older woman could go and work and make some money, and you able body and you taking people's
Well, the
shit. That
things.
is kind of.
Well, the biggest thing is that people don't understand that there's actually charities. So I work with the Catholic Church. I'm a Roman Catholic, right? I work with the Catholic Church, and we do food banks and food drives. So if you need food, you can get food. You don't need to steal. You don't need to go and shoplift. You don't need to. Just
Yeah,
get
most
with your.
people are not stealing for food.
Yeah, a lot
Definitely
of
Yeah.
not.
shoplifters don't steal for food either. They take all
Yeah.
kind of shit. Have any of you
Yeah.
ever shoplifted?
Yeah, I shoplifted before when I was younger.
Sure.
I think
I
guess it
never
was
have
the
in my life.
I
adrenaline. I
never,
guess it
Ever.
never
was
even
some
had the temptation.
Never. Never.
something that
adrenaline shit. You know what I'm
that
saying? But in my
from
in
the
my in my
Constitution,
older age, I can't do stuff like that.
it's the idea of expression. It's not necessarily a belief. It's how do you feel in the moment that you are in when this moment comes to you. So if you find somebody's wallet on the floor, how are you going to express yourself and how you feel in that moment? If you find a dollar, you're not stealing the dollar. You found the dollar, and are you going to go out of your way to be like, hey, I
Mm,
his wallet, or are you going to put a wallet in your pocket?
Sure.
It's an idea of expression. It's how you in that moment.
In my
Because yeah, go ahead.
I think that's beautiful.
in my teens, I was dating a girl, and she loved to steal. I don't know why. And I said to her, I have plenty of money to buy anything you want, right? I was like 18, something like that. And she goes, because I like doing it. It's the thrill of it. So some people steal for like a thrill. That's weird. To me,
Yeah,
that is just strange, man. It's like bank robbers. It's like they get like an endorphin rush from stealing. I don't. I don't want to steal anything. If I
oh, I
can't
got a
afford,
rush. I got a rush from doing that. I think it's just the
yeah,
I think it's the rush of doing something that you know you. I think it's like that rebellious thing where you know you're not
Yeah,
supposed to do something,
You get a
but you
high
get
from breaking the
from
rules.
doing it. Yeah, yeah.
it's
I think
it's
a
it's
lot of us go through that
it's
in our
It's very
younger
satanic.
years.
no, it's not satanic, Jeff. It's an endorphin. It's an endorphin rush. In other
It's the
words, it's like
Satan
when you.
chemical.
All right, I'll be very careful saying this online. It's like when you finish yourself. You know what I'm talking about? When you're with somebody and you finish yourself, you
Yeah,
get
like
a
orgasm.
rush of you get a rush of endorphins. And the same
Yeah.
thing can be when you steal, when you rob
Yikes.
somebody, when you take
I'd
a
rather just
car.
have sex.
I know, right? Just but but people get it. People get an endorphin rush in different ways, and I think that it's sad that people, they take advantage of other people just for this quick 20-second rush, and that's why there's a lot of people that chronic M word. I'm not going to say it on your channel. Chronic M word.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right? M word. Chronic
Yeah.
M word.
Wait,
And
wait, no, now I'm confused. Are you talking
Schmur.
about,
Does it start with a schmur?
is it schmurder or is it this
it starts with an
self-preservation?
AST. Chronic MAST.
Okay,
But
so
Now I'm more
he's still
confused.
talking about the.
Just
Yeah, he's
type it
still
in the
talking.
chat.
No, he's
yeah,
talking about the route to climax. Okay, go on.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
but the whole
How
thing the
would
Okay.
whole
I
thing is that
know?
Well,
people are
Fapping. A chronic fapper.
fapper, chronic fapper, and the problem is that what you're doing is you're
Oh.
literally you get literally stuck on the endorphin high, you know, and
Okay. Real quick.
yeah.
Witch doctor. Sorry. My wit Blake is on his way out, so I'm gonna let him say goodbye.
Okay, no problem, no
Give
problem.
his
Go ahead,
final
guys.
thoughts.
I salute to y'all. Dope conversation. I'll definitely be back. I like these type of conversation. I'm about to go and about to get ready to do my stream, and I'll check the replay most likely.
So
Okay.
nice to meet you.
And I
Well,
Nice
dropped
to
your
meet you,
channel,
man.
so give him a watch and a subscribe and all that.
well,
Have a
DJ,
good
DJ
Witch
Witch
day.
Doctor,
Doctor.
Yo,
DJ
y'all should
Doctor.
come over sometime. Jeff, you definitely need to hit the
I
channel
know.
sometime.
Well, I'll
You
tell
know,
you one thing, brother.
Oh, like
Booyaka,
go on the
booyaka,
panel. Here, let
like
me
a
sub.
shabarankin.
what you don't know about no Shabaran? Come on, you don't know.
I remember Shaba. Shaba.
Moxie priest, and Shaba.
Yo, I'm out of here. I'm not messing with y'all. Y'all have a good one.
Take care.
Bye.
That was funny. And no, we can have fun on panel and just joke back and forth. But no, the whole thing is that people are searching for that next rush,
Yeah.
in
You were
their
talking
head.
about
And
chronic
people,
masturbation. That's what you're talking about.
yeah, and people, and the problem is that the more and more that you do it, because I did a study on this, the
Oh,
more and
like
more you
what
do
kind of
it,
a
you get,
study?
well, it's
Like
but
a
you
self study?
no, I didn't do a self study,
Oh.
Yeah,
but
was this a sanctioned study or you just
no,
like
no, no, no,
volunteer?
no, no. But what
Just
happens is that what
informal.
happens is that you get the problem is that the more and more that you get deeper and deeper in pornography and stuff like that, you get desensitized. In other words, you
I
need more
haven't.
and more and more and more. I want 5 people. I want 6 people. I
But
want
that
10
doesn't
people.
happen to every plenty of people are able to use pornography
Some
responsibly
people
and
do,
have none of that happen.
but some people do.
But it's not the pornography, it's
Yeah.
whatever's going on with those people.
If you're ask, if you
That.
so if you're asking me,
I'm telling you.
have I watched porn? Yeah. Do I watch it nonstop? No. No. I'm happily with my girl. Happily. So I don't have to. But there are a lot of people that are introverts that can't get somebody, and they
The
have to depend
incels.
on that. Yeah, they have to depend on that. I'm not,
Incelverts.
Jeff. I'm not one of those people. But the
No,
thing
I
is
can
that
tell.
it's difficult, man, because you get desensitized to a lot of things, and the problem is that it hurts their family. It hurts their if they have kids, if they
But
it.
that's not a porn thing. That's a failure to
No, it
take
is.
responsibility for your own
No, it
actions thing.
is. Jeff, if you're married, right? Let's just hypothetically say this. Let's hypothetically, allegedly. Let's say you're married to somebody, and you like to watch porn nonstop, and it's so over the top, when you are going to lay down with your partner, it's going to be mundane. It's going to be boring
If I had
because
a partner, I wouldn't need the porn as much at all.
exactly, exactly.
So part
So,
of it, it's like the what passes for a sex life in between
mhm,
humans, having a
in
human in
lies
your bed.
which in lies the issue. So what so if you're not happy, leave. If your mate is not giving you what you need, leave. But if you're
Or if you
going
have no
to
mate, like it's an outlet, it's an option.
Wait,
is
Jeff, what did we invent the other day? We had like a new take on the handkerchief code. What was it?
yeah,
We had like a
it's
new
interesting.
system. I can't remember. Do you?
I don't either. I remember the take. We can't. I don't
We
remember
like
either.
we brought it into the future somehow. I can't remember.
I know.
And it's funny because
And I don't
it's
know
funny
how to find it.
because
I know, right?
a lot a lot of couples they'll watch pornography together when they're together. You know what I'm talking about? Like they'll watch it
See
when
that
they're
to me, like,
together.
if you have
You
the
know,
real thing, why would you both want to sit there and watch something fake?
sure, because it's
In
stimulation. Because
Oh,
programs.
like
and when
foreplay as part of foreplay.
yeah, it's part of and
Well,
the whole the
I don't.
whole
If I have a person, I don't need
It's
that.
a
I don't need
tutorial. You gotta be like, see, babe,
any
put your
help.
leg there.
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna fucking get my elbow there.
Do it like the lady on TV, honey.
So the average,
Allegedly.
so the average in psychology, the average in psychology is that when things start to get bland, you need stimulation. So that's when the couples will watch it together. They'll watch it together, to get things going. That's the best way I can say it, to get things going, and then you
Okay,
go from
That's why
speaking.
I
there.
Okay,
watch it.
wait,
Yeah,
Mike. What was your paper about? What was your study? What was your what was your theory or
sure,
whatever?
sure.
What
It was
conclusion
called
did you reach?
yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Yeah, but
It go ahead, go ahead. It said what would
Sam, I don't
shift.
think the porn rate is 99%.
Sure. What would shift do in this situation? That was the
No,
whole
I'm asking about your
the
study. Like I'm
essay.
asking you. Don't ask about me.
Yeah.
I'm asking what your study was.
I
Or
can't
your
tell you. I can't. It's
what
super
the
secret.
fuck?
Super secret. Super
Can we
You're,
secret.
find it on Google Scholar?
You cannot. You
are
cannot.
you
No.
published? Is your masterpiece published?
It's I'm telling you. It was a masterpiece. Yeah, it was a masterpiece. Yeah, I can tell you that.
That comes back to something that, the topic of
Why is it 9 o'clock at night and there's freaking F-18s flying over? What the
I don't
fuck?
know.
I'm gonna meet up. I meet
It's,
up.
well, they're meeting up in Alaska soon. Maybe it has something to do with
Because
that.
of Putin or whatever? Putin?
it comes, if you think about it, it's like, if you're in a relationship with somebody and you don't need extracurricular activities, you need somebody else to
Sorry.
get you going. Then that's all fine and good. If you do, um, that's when it comes into the that middle ground. But if you're going to, succumb to and deny your partner, that's when it becomes of are you denying somebody something that you promised them on that day,
Is that the promise, though? You can have this whenever you want, anytime you want, as much as you want, however long you want.
Okay,
Yeah,
But
untrackable. Would
but if
you
you
if would
if you
you be okay with your
intentionally
partner? Wait,
if
untrackable.
you
If your
intentionally
partner
deny them if you intentionally deny them for that control aspect,
yeah,
is
see,
that what
that does
not
seem. I
that's
can't think
fucked
of
up.
reasons why you would want to deny him in a healthy relationship.
Because you want a new vacuum cleaner. Duh.
That's
Untrackable.
not a healthy way to get a vacuum cleaner. Or put it this way, there are healthier ways to get a vacuum cleaner.
Untrackable. Would you be
It's a
upset
reverse hoe fart.
if your partner watched the kind of porn
Go ahead,
please that
shift.
that gosh that you wouldn't want to engage in yourself. Like if your partner was like, I'm super into, this type like pirate stuff, right? And then you're like, babe, I'm never gonna like put on an eye patch or whatever. Would you be upset if she
Fucking
watched
F
it?
Never gonna
18s,
cut
bro.
off my leg.
Christ. Jesus Christ. F-18s are insane, bro.
Untrackable, would that be like okay? Because you're like, I support you in your desires. Like, go and watch pirate porn, or
And
would you
ag-
be offended?
and hey,
I could watch the Goonies.
if that is what your kick is, and you're going to handle your own business while finding this media that will give you your kick, that's all fine and good. I do believe that.
Because that's not
Sure
However,
about
is
control. That's about
mandated.
desire.
It's evil.
That's not about control. That's desire. If you like, are all of a sudden, I'm
If
super
you
into
need to
pirate
do that to get a gift, then you are not in the right relationship.
No,
I'm
I'm
just
talking
also
about the pirate
it
stuff. I've moved
also
on.
it also clicks
The
though that
Jackson.
when I want my partner or my partner wants me, um, what would be the reason for denial? Is it a control
That's not the
aspect
question. That's not the
or something
The
question.
that is
pirate thing. Would you watch pirate porn?
It's the if you don't want to engage in their fantasy, are you going to be upset if they watch that fantasy play out with others?
no?
Okay. Yeah.
Others on
But
TV or in real life?
when I want my
Like, can I go watch pirate porn with my friends?
when I want my partner, but my partner's like, oh, you didn't do the dishes. It's like
None tonight. No dessert for you.
I remember, I remember being like in my 20s, and we would role play. You know, me and my future wife. It was wild. It was wild, bro. You know, so like you do things, to spice things up, but there's nothing wrong with that. But it was a little wild. It was.
What was one of the spicier ones, as an
Um,
example?
sure, I was a stranger. I was a stranger. She didn't know me, and then another
You would like
one.
break into the bedroom?
Yeah, yeah. I
Oh.
was I was I was an intruder. It's just it's stuff
Did
you
you
do
wear
when
a
you're.
cat suit? Like a
I
black
did not. I
c-
did not wear a cat suit, but it's
sling?
funny because and then afterwards when we're done, we just lay there and we laugh how funny it was. It was just so stupid. It's like, but in the moment it's funny. In the moment it's
Hmm.
funny. But you love each other. You're not breaking any law. But it's just like when you're in a relationship, sometimes you do things to spice things up. Now, other people have brought people in. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
Hmm. I've seen, especially in the gay world, I've seen that.
we've never done that ever. Never done that. Now, it's not because I wouldn't accept a woman in the bedroom if we could, but we just never went there. We just never went there, and but it was interesting. It was an interesting relationship. 11 years, bro. And
Well, I'll go to
yeah,
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I would go back to what I said about the knowing what you are, knowing what you think about yourself, and also knowing what others think about you. And when you talk to somebody and they're like, "Bro, if you're not getting it, you're married and you're not getting it, 3-4 times a month or 3-4 times a week or this, that, or the other. Well, who are you putting importance on?
Oh
sure.
wait, hang on. Who are you? What is that? Those
Who
planes inside?
Yeah,
who
I'm in. You can hear the F-18s outside, bro.
Not
who
my
are
That's
you
how.
step.
putting
Stop.
importance on? Are you putting importance on that the outside influence that are saying, hey, you're not getting it. Your wife's not doing a good job. You need to do something else. Or are you putting importance on your wife and maybe
Sure, sure.
need to concentrate on there because especially in a relationship, it's like, hey, not everything in a confined space is about one single aspect of the relationship.
I think the biggest problem is that when trackable, to answer your question, I think the biggest problem is when you're in a relationship, right? And sometimes people fall out of love, right? And they start looking elsewhere. It happens. It happens all the time, right? It's not that you're a bad person. Now, I'm not saying you. I'm just saying in generalities. And people stay too long. And if someone is not interested anymore, you need to leave. And because you only live once. So I was in that situation to where we slept in separate bedrooms, and for about a year and a
Is
half.
she the
And
one that lost interest, or you lost the interest?
she was. She
Oh,
was.
that's got to be hard.
And the reason why is because she was cheating. So, and that's okay. That's
Do
okay.
you, do you
That's
know
okay.
how long it was going on?
About a
Wow, that's
year. About a year.
Oh
About a
my
year.
God.
About a year. And I caught them, right? I caught them, right? And I carry a firearm.
How did you not do evil?
I didn't, bro. Bro, because of my son, brother. Because of my
Oh.
son. I could not. I
you
could
caught them
not.
in the act, or you caught them like at a coffee shop?
But the thing is that he was married. He was married. They worked together. They worked together. It's an easy tale.
Did you
You work
catch
with.
them like in a bed together?
No, I caught them in a car together,
Oh God.
kissing.
Okay.
Hey,
Oh,
and I'm not
that's
saying that I'm not saying that that is not a reasonable catch, if you will. However, I'm not saying that your partner didn't fail you. I'm in that regard. I'm saying not everything in a relationship should be based around the sexual aspect, and that seems to be what this main conversation seems to be about. Is it's all based around sex? Oh,
Well, the
Not
wild.
all, but that's part of
Let me
like one of
explain
the
something.
cornerstones of the relationship. And so when
But
that's
but
disrupted,
and we
it
always
has
had
impacts on the whole relationship.
we always had great relations. There was never an issue in relations. I'm talking about. I'm not going to
High
sex.
lovely
But
relations.
but the thing is that for some reason, her and her coworker, they kind of, and he's married, right? And we used to double date. Me, her, him, and his wife would
oh
double
my God,
date.
that's
Oh
nice.
my
Wait,
God.
did that couple break up? Did that other
Yeah,
couple break up?
and I'm telling you, he's my size. He's a bigger guy. But he's my size. I'm telling you, I could have. You know what? I could have took him out at any time, but he got caught by me, and then he broke it off. He broke it off. In other words, he said that I
Wait,
can't. He
which
broke it
guy?
off with her. He broke it off with her. Right now, keep in mind. This is when we did not live in the same bedrooms. We were already separated.
So that's like, yo, after it happened, you're like, that's it,
No, no, no.
go in
It
your own
happened.
room.
It happened after we were separated. After we were separated.
I'm
But
confused. I thought y'all
Yeah,
separated
okay.
because you found out.
no,
I
no.
thought for a
So,
year and a
so
half
check. So
you were
check it out.
sleeping
So
with a
check it out.
couple of
So
okay.
so we separated. They were messing around, right? And I had the chance to get him in trouble with his wife, but because we were all friends, I didn't because
You didn't
they have
dox him.
because they have kids. So I'm like, I'm just not going to go there. So then I said to her, I'm going to move on with my life. I'll still be here because she has nowhere to go. I'll still be here, but I'm going to move on, romantically. And then I met somebody, beautiful, beautiful Filipino girl. And I moved on.
so he wanted to protect his marriage. So he was just messing around with your wife, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
your wife, broke the vows, and you weren't having it anymore. So she basically wound up just being a piece of meat.
That's it. And I left. So he drops her, and I move on to someone else, right?
I
So I
was
move
gonna
on to
say the
someone
same
else.
thing.
a beautiful person. She was an ER nurse. I met her family. I mean, just amazing person. So then I'm dating her, right? But I'm still kind of in love with my ex. Still in love with her, you know? I mean, you can't just let go of
No,
11 years,
I didn't know about
you
the
know?
cheating and all that part. Like
Yeah.
that will
So
fuck a person
then
up.
once she saw me happy with someone
Wait,
else,
wait, wait. Wait, so the year and a half that you were in different beds,
yeah,
this was after she got caught, but you let her stay with you because she didn't have anywhere to go?
yeah, we have 4 children.
No, but I'm asking about her
Together?
staying in a different room, her
My
sleeping in a
son and
different.
3 stepchildren.
Was this the Mangy family, like that where they
Yeah,
made you the Mangy shirt and all that?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, wait, I'm just trying to find out on the
But the whole
timeline.
thing is, let me
And
let me
before,
finish. Let me land the
no,
plane. Let me
I'm
land
trying
the
Okay.
to,
plane.
I'm trying to
What?
just understand the timing of when she was sleeping in a different room for a year and a half. That's after you got caught her in the car.
Yeah, yeah. So in other words,
Wow.
it is what it
Did
is. But the
did
prop
you
the prop
move out of
but
her, or did
yeah,
she move out of the room?
me. I left.
You're like, I'm moving on, and you went to a different room.
Yes,
That
yes.
makes sense. That's exactly what I would do.
Yeah. And then after I knew that she was with her coworker who was married with kids, I was like, I'm leaving the house. And I left. I left the house. I left the house completely.
Like
And you
for
know what?
good?
For good. For good. And
Where'd
then
you
Jeff,
go?
you know what? I got a condo. I own a condo.
Oh.
So
And you
yeah,
just left
so
her in the house?
yeah, I'm left. But you know what, Jeff? I still paid the rent. I still paid it. But you know why? Because my
The
kids are there.
kids.
Yeah, because my kids are there.
Hmm.
And I'm
Okay, wait,
telling you
I
that
have another question. Wait, when the guy broke up with her because he wanted to keep his marriage, did you consider taking her back into yours, or were you like, we're getting a divorce, no questions asked?
sure, no problem. So the answer to that is that when I was dating the Filipino girl, I was dating another girl, and I was very happy. And then
Mhm.
she manipulated me into giving us a second chance.
Oh
Oh.
shit!
And that
You
cost you the
know,
Filipino girl.
it cost me her. It cost me
Oh
her.
my gosh! What?
But he's in
Yeah,
love, and that's what
it cost me
happens.
her because I liked this woman. She was great. She was fantastic. She was beautiful. And but the thing is that I'm in love with my ex. I'm still in love.
Right.
So once she saw me happy with someone else, they
Mm.
close in, they circle in on you
Mm.
because they can't have you happy.
She was doing evil.
Yeah,
Sorry.
and
I mean,
then
that's fucked up to hear.
once me and her broke up, I'm back with my ex again, right? And it was about, I would say, 3 or 4 months, and it was the same shit,
Yeah, I
same
mean, I
shit.
could have probably told you that.
But you know what? This is the problem. When you're drunk in love, you can't see it.
I know.
You
I
just
know.
can't see it. You know. And
And when you have a
but
family with somebody, you know what I mean? Like I think
I talked to
you
her.
try to make it work.
I ta- I
Hopefully.
talk I talked to her. I talked to her a few years ago. The girl that I was with after my ex, and she's doing fantastic. She's doing great. She's happy. So she's doing great. So there's no. The only sad story is it should have been me, but unfortunately, the heart wants what the heart wants. Right, Jeff?
Hmm.
You know that old adage.
Yeah. Oh no, I do know.
You know.
Well, so I'm still okay. So you said she grew apart from you.
Yeah.
Was that before the cheating? Like, did y'all grow apart and then she cheated, or did she pretend like y'all were all still
Yeah. She
together and all
pretended
that
the
while
whole
she was
time.
cheating?
The whole time. The whole time, bro.
She was
It was.
pretending to be
Yeah. Yeah.
into the
Yeah. We
relationship.
would have S word. We would everything. So
So
she
she
was a
had
very.
actually grown apart earlier, and you didn't realize, and you found out when you found out
Yeah.
about the cheating. Okay.
Definitely. Definitely. And Jeff, she is gorgeous, bro. If you're asking me on a scale of 1 to 10, now remember, this is a long time. This is
Yeah, I can't
25.
see you with an ugly woman.
Dude, she was gorgeous, bro. But the thing is that she was promiscuous, and I knew it. And when I met her, she told me that she was
Oh, so
bi.
wait.
When I met her, she told me she was bi. When I met her, so that was like a kind of a red flag. In other words, she's looking.
Yeah, you
She's
knew she
not.
was a hoe from the beginning.
Yeah, yeah. But dude, I
So
couldn't
you could have
help it.
probably
I couldn't
predicted
help it.
that.
But she was on Norplant. The thing in your arm. Women have the thing in the arm where they can't get pregnant.
No, I
The
don't know anything
Norplant.
about that, but
Yeah.
I'll take your
In
word.
other words, she was on birth control. The strongest you can possibly get. The strongest you can
The
possibly
kind
get.
you have to inject into your arm.
Yes. Yeah. hmm And she still got pregnant. Still got pregnant.
Wow,
So
that's pretty powerful.
I can tell you this. I talked to my son. I just talked to my son, a few weeks ago when he came down. He was in Canada. He came down. I told you he came down, and we sat here and we talked for him and his fiance.
Oh wait, hang
And
on real quick. Track's gonna say goodbye.
peace
Track,
out.
great to see you.
Peace out.
We'll see you again.
Bye.
Peace
God
out.
bless.
But the
Have a great day
biggest
tomorrow.
the biggest rub in life is that I was with a girl before her. So in other words, my ex stole me from another girl that I was with for 6 years, and she
A
can't
man,
have.
a
So
man
you were
cannot
cheating
be
on that girl with
stolen.
the
A
ex?
No, no,
man
no. I
cannot
didn't.
be
Oh,
I didn't
stolen.
cheat. I didn't cheat at all. Here,
you
hold on, hold
broke
on,
it
hold on.
off and then started dating.
Yeah, yeah. But
Oh,
I didn't
dude.
cheat. But my
Why are you
ex.
blaming her? Don't do that. Take responsibility.
Okay, can I finish? I'm just trying to
Yeah,
land
go
the
ahead.
plane.
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
So
Spit circle.
so I was dating somebody for 6 years, right? And she was beautiful, beautiful girl, but she was boring, and she was just like,
Jeez.
Oh, go ahead.
okay, you want me to go?
No, I want to hear the story.
No,
I'm not doing
I'm
anything.
talk. Go as in talk. Go as in talk.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
No,
Yeah. So,
go on.
and she was beautiful, but we found out, we went to Planned Parenthood. We went to a gynecologist. My ex could not have children. She was incapable of having children. So it was a bane. It was a bane on me, because me, I'm Italian. I want a kid. I want to have a son. I want to have a daughter. I want to have children. But and then here comes this sexy ass 9 on a scale of 10. You know, at 23 years old, I'm like, holy shit. And she stole me away. We had our son 1 year later, and it hooked me in for life, bro. It hooked me in for life, bro. Imagine yo, Filipino, Puerto Rican, yo, they are gorgeous, bro, gorgeous, you know. And yeah, it's just one of those. And she had 3 children, when I met her, and everyone's telling me, no, don't do it, don't do it. And I did it. I did it. So I had
Wait, she was Filipino too?
the girl that I left her for was Filipino,
But
100%.
but
Yeah.
this one was Filipino Puerto Rican?
Yeah, Filipino, Puerto Rican. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. And she looked more Asian, but you could see the Spanish influence, on her. But the other girl was 100% Filipino, and she was so beautiful, bro. She was thick. I love thick girls. Love thick girls, bro. She was thick, bro.
Y'all gonna need
And I'm like,
a new trapper keeper
yo,
by the
yeah,
end of the
oh
night.
my God, bro. And she'd get dressed up all hot for me and wear like little dresses. I'm like, Jesus Christ, you're killing me. But yeah, she's killing me. I'm like, yo, stop. The
Wait,
funniest thing ever. The
what is
No
the
funniest
girl
thing.
had
difference?
worn a little
Wait,
dress for you before?
how do you rank a boring bitch that's thick in a dress? You know what I mean? Like, is that
Oh,
is that how you
yo, she
rank
was
the thick players?
wild. And she has 3 brothers. She has 3 brothers, right? And then they're like trying to interrogate me. And I'm like, and I'm a big guy, right? Like at the time, I was like, 6'3", 235. I'm like, you want to go? You want to go outside? Like, me, I'm like back in the day, like, we're talking about, 20 something years ago, and I'm just like, I almost fought her brothers. It's funny as shit. But it was wild, man. What a wild scene.
What a wild scene. Yeah.
Thank, not
Not
lost. Thank you for the putting some in
Well,
the collection
Notwaz.
plate.
You know Notwaz is a fat old lady in Canada. Did you know that?
He's not a fat old lady in Canada. Your cold reading is off on that one. I've seen not lost.
But it was a wild thing. But the whole thing is that, relationships take you in different directions. And, the whole thing is what I love about myself, is I'm
oh god.
transparent. I tell stories, and
I'm
dude,
trans.
everything I'm telling you is the truth. Bro, so I went
It
so check
always
this out.
is. We
Check this out. Check this
Is
out.
it?
except for
I
the
go to her
diving with
house.
sharks.
So I go to her house, right? I go to her mom's house, right?
Which girl
And
I lost? Which one are we talking about?
the girl I left, the Filipino, 100% Filipino girl.
Okay, okay.
This the
So
third one.
I go to her
Number 3.
house, and they were having some kind of celebration for like a graduation. We walk in. There was like 100 Filipino people in there, dude, and they're like, who the fuck is this guy? Like it was the like he's like, what the fuck?
I'm familiar with that reaction.
They're like, and they're like this. Watch. They're like this. They're like, what the fuck? Like, but I'm telling you, you know me, my personality. After about 30 minutes, we're all laughing. We're eating pancit. We're eating beans. It's like I can win people over so easily, dude. I'm so charming, bro. But I
You're so
walk
humble
in,
too. You're
dude.
so
I walk
fucking
in, right,
humble.
dude. I walk in. Dude. They're all like you ever see like in the movies, like everyone's talking. There's like 100 people talking, and you walk in and it just goes silent.
That's you.
Have you ever
I've
started
seen
a
that happen
flash
on
mob?
here.
Or are you gonna take credit for that too? Or you just like
It was
started
You do.
crying?
You
crazy,
have this
bro.
way of creating a vacuum around you.
It's crazy.
I
But
know.
you know what?
See?
At the end of the day, they loved me. We were laughing, we're joking. And the thing is that with Filipinos, you call them auntie and uncle. Auntie and uncle. Because I mean, I had a
That's pretty
Filipino,
detailed for a dream.
yeah, auntie and uncle. So you say auntie and you say uncle, because it's a show of respect to anybody that's older than you, in the Filipino culture. But it was, if I tell you the look of disgust, when I came in that room, it's like, who the F is this
Oh, it
person?
was disgust.
Well, because I'm not Filipino, bro. They're like, what the
Oh,
fuck
I
is
thought
going
it was
on?
just like shock or
Dude, it's
surprise.
100 Filipino people. They're like,
Like there was
they're
judgment
like
in it.
they're doing little backflips and shit. Like I'm just telling you, it was like, what the fuck? But once I said, hello,
The tones
auntie, hello,
count.
hello, auntie, hello, uncle. They're like, this guy knows Filipinos. It's a show of respect. So as long as you respect people, the Japanese are the same way. If you show respect, everything drops. Everything drops. You show respect. Italians are the same way. If you respect us, everything drops.
Yeah,
But
I love all the
General,
Italians
like
that come. Well,
respect.
most of them that come over
yo,
here.
Jeff, when I came in that room, bro, yo,
They did backflips.
it
Tell
was
me.
like it was wild, bro.
Disgust. Backflips and
It was like
disgust.
90 people going like this. It was the craziest shit I've ever seen. I'm like, oh shit, I'm in trouble. I'm not making it out of this room. But no, everything worked out great. But no, she was amazing, man. She was amazing. She was amazing. I'll tell you her name. Her name was
No,
Martez. Her name was Martez. That's her first name.
Martez.
Martez. Yeah.
but you went back to your ex-wife
Yeah.
and you fucked it up with Martez.
No, I didn't mess it up with her. Like Martez was generally heartbroken that I left. But
That's
Sounds
fucking
like
it up.
messing it up.
but I told her, I was like, look, I still love her. I still love her. Because me and Martez are only together a couple months, just a couple months,
Oh,
So you
Yeah.
told Martez that you wanted to give it a shot with your ex-wife. You didn't
I
like
did.
cheat
I
on
did.
her. Okay,
I
that's
did.
cool.
I did.
did you
I
say,
said,
"Wait
listen,
here, baby, I might be back," or did you
no,
like
I did
wish
not.
her
I did
like
not.
go your own way?
I did not. I said, listen, me and her are gonna try to work it out. You know, you did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong.
Did Martez say she's just going to cheat on you again?
No,
Because
Martez
he
didn't
should
cheat on.
have.
Martez is the girl I left my wife for.
Oh, who was number 3? The one you met after your wife?
Well, your
Martez
wife
was the
left
original.
you, and then
Yeah,
you left your wife.
She was
yeah,
Filipino too?
yeah, Filipino. Yeah,
All 3 of them?
yeah. These
Oh,
Wait, who's
okay.
Filipinos,
the third one?
Filipinos, man.
The third
Oh
one's
yeah.
the one he met after the wife.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Well, then
But
where's
no,
the second one?
she was so cool.
But I thought
And
Martez was the one that you were going to try to rework it out with your wife. So she
Wait,
had to come after.
was your wife the boring one that was taking a dress, or
My
who
mind is a
was
pretzel right now.
yeah,
that?
I'm kind of getting a headache. I'm kind of getting a headache. Keeping having a
Me too.
circle. But yeah, I'm kind of getting a headache.
You're
So
expecting us
we've
to
I
already no,
thought you
we've
might
already
have
understand
forgot.
shift,
all
slow
this
down,
information.
slow down,
No,
slow down.
no, respect me.
Slow down,
I'm
Chef. Slow
participating in a
down. Because
conversation.
you're
And
getting manic. You're getting manic right now.
you're
Slow down.
She can
all
get manic.
fucking
Slow down.
calm. You need to
She can
calm
Just
get
down.
manic.
You
slow
need to
down.
calm down.
She doesn't have to calm down or slow down or
Slow
anything
down.
else.
Just slow
Use the
down.
tone scale.
Oh
Use the
my
tone scale.
god, you're
Slow
so
down.
fucking cray. Why
Why
can't
are
you
you
answer the
cursing? I'm not
question?
cursing at you.
Shift.
I
What?
said cray.
I'm not cursing at
Can
you.
you
Why
just
are
I'm
answer
you?
the
just
question?
saying.
Was it
I'm
your
just
ex
asking
that
you
was
to. I'm
taking a
asking
dress
you to
or
slow
who?
down because you're getting in a spurt. You're spurting
See,
right now.
Mike, I've seen you use the tone scale before. It works.
Yeah. Just slow down. Slow down.
Can you
So
answer
the
the
whole
question?
thing. The whole thing. So,
Wait,
all right, Jeff.
who was
I'll wait.
the one
Jeff.
that was
I'll wait.
taking a
Jeff.
dress?
I'll wait. I'll wait. Jeff. Go ahead.
Well, I
Oh
got to
fuck.
wrap up anyway. We're coming up on
No,
time. So,
no problem. Shift. I think you have a real problem with impulse control, and I
Hey,
believe
guess
that to
what?
be
I
true.
never took my dick
I
Mike,
think
out
did
you
on
you
have a
want
problem with
go back
impulse.
to the beginning of the stream when you first come on
Like you just came up
and
here screaming at Leggy.
watch
Like what the
yourself
fuck?
Shift.
when
Have you ever
Leggy
been
was
happy?
on?
Shift. Have you been happy in your life? Ever been happy?
I'm so happy.
She was laughing through this whole stream. If that's
I
not joy,
feel. I feel happy. I feel happy.
what a good note to end on. I
Yeah, I
like
know.
this.
Hmm.
But yeah, I'm sorry, but Leggy, I just can't do it with Leggy. I just can't. I can't. His
Right,
voice
but
is
that,
like,
like
yeah,
impulse control. That's
yeah,
what
his
people are
voice is like
saying.
nails on a chalkboard. Yeah, it's right. It's like, oh,
But y'all
Jesus
go
Christ.
just like everybody else. Y'all go back because some days y'all are cool on a panel and hey, Leggy, what's it? Then the next day I can't stand it. It's the
Rod
same.
has said.
Everybody has this
Rod has said.
on again like Schrodinger relationship with everybody else around here.
I know, sure as cat. But Rod has said something. Rod has said to Leggy, he's like, war is like your voice, Leggy. It's like, in other words, it's an analogy to where no one wants to hear you talk. It's
Oh,
like,
look,
shut up,
I don't have a problem with his voice at
shut
all.
up. Yeah, but it was a funny comment. Shift, listen. I don't want to troll battle you. I don't want to troll battle you. But I can if you want me to.
We know, yeah,
But no.
Here's the thing, I
Yeah.
wasn't trolling you, I was asking you a genuine question so I could follow the story and you were
But you're
insulted by
asking
it.
circular questions and getting it wrong.
No,
You're
because
trying to
it's
circle
getting.
me, but you're
I'm
getting
even
it wrong.
confused. I thought Martez
Yeah.
was after the wife, but she turned out to be the one before you met your wife.
No, Martez was after the wife. After
Okay,
the wife.
that's what I
Yeah,
thought.
after.
But then you, at some
And then
point,
after Martez, I met somebody else. After
okay,
her, because Martez met someone else, and she was happy. So then I met someone else. After her. But if you're asking me, Martez really did. She helped me out a lot, but I wasn't emotionally ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the whole adage is this. Let's just wrap it up. If you're not ready to date someone, don't do it because you end up breaking their heart. Does that make sense, Jeff?
Then don't cheat. But now that you're calm, can you answer my question? Because I still don't know the answer.
I don't
Martez
know.
was number 3.
I don't know. You have a number two. Number two.
The wife was number 2.
I just wanted to know who was the thick one in the dress. Which one?
Martez.
Martez. Martez.
Oh, okay. Sheesh.
Yeah.
But
So how long? So Shift. How long you had a mustache? How long you had a mustache? How long?
Isn't it impressive?
just
Are you
here
Raleigh
today.
fingers?
We're coming up on Movember.
Do you ever roll it? You ever roll it on the side?
Of course, that's what you do with the evil stash.
But Mike,
You
getting
just
back to like don't date if
sure.
you're not ready to date. Sometimes you have
Yeah.
to date to know if you're ready to date or not. And then that's where things get like if one person gets in too deep and the other person realizes they're not ready. That's
I
where the
think, and I
trouble.
think,
Like,
well, I think it's a detriment because you need to heal yourself before you give your heart to someone else. You need to heal yourself. And I think that you're fooling yourself by trying to hide pain with vain and vanity. Look at me, I'm cool, I'm going to date this girl. And then you're not ready. You're not ready to date her.
yeah,
You're
I
not
haven't
ready,
dated 15,
you
16
know?
years.
Yeah. And the person I'm with now, like Shift, she has a mustache. But no, I'm joking. But we've known each other for many years, and we just date. We don't live together. We go to dinner sometimes, and it's very casual. It's very casual, you know. But it's just a different relationship. But I just remember being younger, like when it was with my ex-wife, and then I went Martez. We were actually like boyfriend girlfriend. She showed me her family and everything. So there's different levels of relationships. There is. So Jeff, have a relationship stream sometimes, and kind of go into like relationships and the paradigms of that, because it's interesting. And I think it's very psychological, when you get into relationships. Am I needing somebody? Am I wanting something? Am I running from something? Why do I want this person? Or do I generally just
Because
like this person?
childhood, usually.
You got it.
Childhood?
You
Like,
know?
all that's said at childhood.
Yeah. It's interesting. It's
By
very
your
interesting.
parent, like who your parents are, your
Yeah.
experiences with them, genetics.
But with Italians, we're taught very young, you got to get a wife, you got to get married, you got to get a wife, and it's like, so then you get kind of pushed into, finding someone you can marry and have kids with. But what I'm trying to say is that anyone listening, you don't have to do that. Take your time. Don't rush. Take your time.
Just don't take too long. I mean, there
Yeah,
is a deadline.
I know. Well, Jeff, there's always Viagra, so you don't have to worry about that.
I don't know if
But
that works for the woman.
yo, I'm
I
not
don't
going
know.
to
I'm
ask
not at
you.
the Viagra stage
I'm
yet. I
not.
am at the AARP stage, but not yet Viagra.
There's no
Yo,
The
deadline for
Viagra
my
pill.
friend,
companionship.
my
But
friend said,
no.
my friend said he took one. My friend said he took one, and he's like, he's like, he's like, he's like he almost had to go to the hospital
Oh
because some
yikes!
people, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah,
yet.
because it's like, and it's like he said,
It's like
yeah,
that sounded
yeah.
like an explosion.
he goes, man, I was already done, but it won't go down. I'm like, bro, I don't know what you're gonna do, bro. There's nothing to do with me. Don't
How
bring it
long
over
does it
here.
last?
He said it was like 6 hours.
Oh
Oh,
my gosh, you're supposed to go to
I thought
the
it was like
hospital after
days.
4.
Like
Jeez.
it just wouldn't go away.
Yo. So in some cases, did you know in some cases they actually have to drain it? They have to
Oh
drain the
Well,
my
blood.
can we
gosh.
go back to that happy? You were singing that happy song. We'll end on that.
So if you that
That's
stuff
awful.
that stuff is dangerous, and bro, it's bad for your heart. It's bad for your heart. It's
How did it
really
go?
bad for your
Happy,
heart.
happy,
Yeah,
shall
really
be
bad for your heart,
happy.
man. Yeah. So be careful with that stuff. Anyone listening, be
I'm
careful.
gonna be so careful with it. I'm not even gonna
Yeah,
touch it like all the other
yeah.
stuff out there.
Careful with that stuff. I
Hey,
don't need it.
Kikalani.
I don't need that stuff. But it's
Yeah. Oh,
dangerous. It's very dangerous.
all
And
right. Do
then
you have
people will.
anything else inspirational that you want to leave us with?
Sure. Sure, no problem. Illuminati. Stay away from Viagra's. And Jeff, it's good to see you. It's good to
If I
see you.
wasn't before, I definitely am now. So
And Shift, you have an amazing mustache.
Thank
So
you.
it tickles my rear. It tickles my rear. So
Oh, oh, that's a false statement.
Shift. I'm the best troll in the freaking world. But anyway, listen. Thank you for having me up, Jeff. I love you to death, bro. I love you to death. Shift. It's always good to see you. I know we fight back and forth, but we're
Well,
just
you say
joking
that
back
to
and forth.
me,
We're
but
just joking
okay.
back and forth. Yeah, we're just joking. Just joking. But I do love your mustache. And I love your
Thank
mustache
you.
upstairs and downstairs. Both mustaches.
Oh
So
wait, actually, Mike, I just really wanted to tell you something important.
what's that?
Oh,
She pulled it. She pulled it. Dude, that's what I do. Dude, I go like this. I go like this. Listen, I really have to say something important. Something very important. And they go, what is it? And I'm gone. It's funny as hell, bro.
that
But
was
yeah,
cute. She got you.
Shift. I think Shift invented the landing strip. We'll leave it there. The landing strip.
That's a good place to leave it. We'll land
Yep.
this whole thing right there.
So Jeff, salute. Do you have some? Do you have dinner yet? You have dinner?
I had partial dinner. I'm gonna go finish the rest of it.
All right. Jeff, it's always a pleasure to see you, my friend. Yo,
It was
I'm
fun.
blocked in chat.
And we got to
Bro,
see the
I'm
cats.
Bro, I'm blocked in chat. I don't know why.
Oh, I went back and I looked and type
Yeah.
something now and see if it works.
All right.
And
Let me see.
I saw a few mic names because there's so many. I took the ones off that looked like yours,
So I just put me with a bunch of E's.
and it still didn't. Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
it worked.
me.
I got the right
All
one.
right. Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't know who did it. It wasn't me.
I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? But I was trying to I like to come in and just put funny stuff in there. Nothing offensive, just funny little actives and stuff like that. But anyway, Jeff, get some food, get some rest, man. It's good to see you, man. I'm leaving YouTube. I'm leave to really soon, man. So
Well, you
I
keep
just want to
saying
come.
that. Well, stay in touch
No, I
at
am.
least.
I will. But I'll definitely see you. Get some rest, brother.
All right. Salute.
See you later.
All right, that's our show for tonight. I will be out tomorrow. I may be a little later tomorrow, but I can also go later. So look for me sometime tomorrow evening. And with that, have a great rest of your Monday or Tuesday AM for the drunk Brits and others in time zones. Let's see here. Okay. Well, we'll find out. Is he leaving? Are any of us leaving YouTube? I thought we determined that this was the real Hotel California. I mean, every time I try to leave, I end up back here. So, I don't know where the exit sign is. Like that Sartre play. Except this is the opposite of hell is other people. This is... If this is hell, it's my kind of hell. If it's not hell, I mean, if it's supposed to be hell, it sure doesn't feel like it. I don't need anybody, but I sure have grown accustomed. So. All right. Take care, everybody. See you tomorrow. Oh, hang on. I was going to see if there's a stream I can put you in. Y'all can go watch that Witch Doctor guy. He just went live. What do simps and men who hate women have in common? Are we creating the people we hate? That sounds interesting. The other choice is mid-life bro logic on Trump and the DC. He's fighting crime in DC. Oh my God, he only has 4 people watching. He could definitely use the chat. Let me dump you over there. All right, 1 second. Yeah. All right. Have fun. Tell them hi for me. And see y'all tomorrow. Don't be evil.